Have a normal one-word password, could he? Because
more secure that way. Hi guys.
More
Who would
secure.
want to join a game?
yeah,
Hi,
because someone
Formal.
wants
Hi,
to
Burger.
hack our fucking goddamn tabletop simulator game, wouldn't they?
You never know.
Yeah,
You know,
there's
Oh, it'll just be fresh meat.
dem leaked hacksaws and stuff.
the
We
other
can
thing
use
is,
them as distractions or throw them at the giant evil bear. It'll all work out.
the other thing is, if he sets like a max
Errors.
player limit, it doesn't matter because no one can join when it's full.
Hi, Burger. Hi, Formal.
How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. I don't care how the players are doing because you guys are a bunch of pricks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Seems about right.
All right.
It is a lifestyle choice, Tim. It's a thing.
Yeah, we are here just to piss you off.
Oh, there it is. The
Damn.
lantern of revealing.
Okay, so it
Hashtag
actually
break
showed
the
up this
DM.
time.
Yep, it showed up for me.
Excellent.
We do like to give him, shit, breakdown, AIDS, genital warts.
The
usual
bad
things.
AIDS.
Yeah, the bad AIDS.
The bad AIDS, okay.
Don't want to give him the good AIDS. No. Do you think we are?
There's so many errors. Good effort.
Not my
That's
fault.
good. Everything's loaded up for me. Well, I've had
just
those
about-
errors as well. Like,
Yeah,
but
I've just had about 7,404 errors.
Yeah, I think there's some textures or something that don't load anymore that were there when we first started, but it's fine. Yes. You guys ready to get started? Everybody loaded in and everything?
I'm set, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
So the last time we left off, you guys had saved the festival. You saved the warehouse full of fireworks from the mumbling goblins that you guys drained of all blood and did absolutely terrible things to.
You have lost Jenks?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
That was fun.
my tabletop sim just stopped working.
Oh, okay.
Keep on going. He'll be back.
Yeah. So,
He can still hear us.
can he? Does he have ears? So pretty much.
No.
Pretty much, you guys were
Dumbass.
told.
Dumbassophobia.
You guys were told that they have the goblins that you dispatched have a cave that they hide out in. They have a little hideout out in the mountains, and you were directed to that if you guys want to go take care of the goblins and clear them out to stop them from having any other issues in the future.
Oh, okay.
So,
We decided to do this proactively, did we?
no, because you were offered money and you said you'd do it. I just don't
Oh,
remember
okay.
how much money, because money is the great equalizer with you guys.
Well, plot.
Cause plotline.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta follow the plot, right?
Because
necessarily
being
the good
rewarded
kind of
for
plot.
one's actions.
Anyways, so I don't seem to have the old file anywhere that I can locate it easily, so we'll just roll with it. So the mayor of the town asked you guys and offered you 100 gold pieces each to go clear out the goblin cave, and I assume you guys will just go with the plot. Your plot radar is tingling.
Yes, the plot. my plot sense is tingling.
All right, so you guys get pretty much where you're told this cave was, and you guys do find the entrance to the cave.
Ooh.
Tablet. All right. Okay. So you guys find yourselves at a what appears to be a natural corridor that kind of leads downward into the darkness.
Okay. Look, fellas, we appear to have found a cave. that leads in a
From where?
corridor down to the darkness.
Convenient, huh?
We found a dark cave.
A dark cave.
Exactly. Okay, so you guys are here. So are
Okay.
you flipping them?
Don't be treasure underneath them, Tim.
Not how that works. Don't flip my tiles. I will flip you.
Don't worry, I already did that. Chicken fucker and flip now.
All right. So you guys find yourselves at the mouth of the cave, and
I don't see a cave, I just see some stones.
it's called imagination. Something that you weren't born with, Nath. Please stop flipping the tiles. I'm serious. So stop dicking around. All right. So
Kick him.
so
Fucking nuts him!
It's not like I'm looking for
Stab him with
treasure.
a knife!
This is
Fuck
the
him.
weird thing. We have a password to stop assholes and idiots showing, and you've got us playing the game. Password equals irrelevant then in that case.
To be fair, it's not just us, it's just Soph.
Well, there is that.
no,
I'm just that
you guys
good
are
at
all
being
assholes. All right. So
we take the piss with words. Soph just fucks with things physically because he's like a 2-year-old.
all right. So where are you guys heading? What are you guys doing? Are you
I'll
guys
explain
gonna?
why Tim lets me hang around.
Are you guys gonna go in?
I remind him of himself.
So there's
Okay,
there's dim light right around here, and that's where it ends. And it gets dark after
Oh.
that.
I would have cast Dancing Light.
Oh, so
Shine it down the cave.
Okay,
so
so-
we have some vision.
It's in your line of sight, so like right around here.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it lights up, and it's a descending stone path.
oh, I get what. Yeah, I understand what this is now. Okay.
What? What's that, Furball?
I wasn't sure whether the sort of tiles represented the
The path. or the
border
walls.
or the
Oh,
path.
yeah, they represent the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Cool.
the edges of these tiles are wall. So keep
Right,
that in
gotcha.
mind, unless I specify otherwise. Okay.
Well, I have the Dwarven sight, which allows me to see down here anyway. So.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
I have
Well,
my
I'm
owl,
just
which
trying
can
to
also
light
see
so
down there.
everyone can
You have, I believe, you have dark vision.
Dark
being
vision,
a
that's the one.
dwarf.
Yes.
So, yes. So it pretty much
Dwarven
is just
sight sounds
a winding path down into the darkness.
Roger, winding path. Okay. I guess then
Let's follow
the
the
winding path,
winding path
down.
into hell.
That
Into
sounds
hell?
like the.
Yeah.
Imagined it would be a lot hotter than where you're going.
That sounds like
okay, here.
the plan for.
Whoop,
Plot
didn't mean
and
to click
stuff.
that.
Oh, what a dumbass! Seriously.
It lights up. It lights up.
Sorry.
Not hard to pick your own freaking character up, is it?
Fucking try it now, Soph.
Thank you.
Locked everything.
Okay.
You blocked in, that
We're,
works.
we're down here, and are we going? Is it worth checking for traps and or things, or?
If you'd like
Is this
to,
just-
you can. It takes as you're walking. If you are actively looking for traps, it adds 10 minutes onto each section that you walk. So it'll take you quite a while because you got to look pretty thoroughly if you want to keep an eye out for traps, like for tripwires and things like that.
I think in the interests of brevity, we should just get on with the plot.
That's up
So-
to you.
Yeah.
No, it's totally
Let's
up to you
go.
guys. It's your call. So
Just send your owl scouting.
Sure.
You're fucking
Waiting
supposed
for
to
a
do.
chance.
You
I'll just send
dumbass.
my owl in to keep an eye out for things. He has dark vision, so it's all okay.
It doesn't need dark vision. I'm sending lights ahead of us.
True, but
Fucking idiots.
don't need to send the light.
No, it's just Soph, Nath. Fucking idiot.
I've got
Damn.
dark vision.
Everyone can see in the dark here, but we're all seeing in black and white.
I can't see in the dark.
no, Jenks can't. He's a human. He's got to
Okay.
have light. He's the only one who can't see in the dark.
Actually, I'm
But that's
technically
why
human
he
as well.
has
I
the
think I accidentally
Lantern of
stole Golgotha's
Revealing.
module.
Ooh.
That's why I've just got lights everywhere.
What is
Thanks
it?
to that too.
The Lantern of Revealing, eh?
Mhm.
So perhaps that was a. Well, I'm going to call it a clue, but perhaps we should use the Lantern of Revealing, perchance.
Oh, it's just a regular lantern that makes things that are invisible visible. So if you want to use it, you can. Otherwise, you can use your dancing lights. It doesn't matter. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I might as well use that. Well, is it? You've just said then invisible creatures and objects become visible, whereas with my light, it just shines around. You can't see invisible shit. So
Right. It just makes.
hint.
I'm not hinting anything.
I'm to accelerate the plot.
No, I'm not. I'm just letting you guys know that these are objects you have that you're not using.
Oh, we have a fuck ton of stuff that we have and we're not using.
Yeah, we have brains and we're not
fireworks.
using those either.
You could light up the cavern with fireworks if you want to. It's up to you guys. All right,
Okay,
so
I've moved.
hold on a
I've
sec.
moved down to the. I guess what is the end of the
okay, give me just a sec.
way down?
You could set it to 90 degrees on your rotation, Tim.
Hold on a sec.
Just makes it faster / easier.
That's a good call. All right.
Fellas, you're not going to believe what I just saw.
You saw fucking floor
These
appearing out of
tiles
nowhere.
suddenly fucking appeared out of nowhere.
Okay. So, you come to a bit of a crossroads here. It actually. All right. So, which way are you guys gonna go?
I think if I stand here, Tim, how much of down here does it reveal?
It actually begins to turn here.
Oh right, okay. Well, I shall continue on down to here and see what we see here as well then.
Okay, hold on just a sec. Thing, all right. Tick. Where did it go?
Do-do-do. Mana.
Ba-da-da. What the hell's going on here? All right.
Oh, single tiles.
And it
this seems ominous.
it dead ends right here.
Dead ends right here.
Yep. Yeah, you can see down
Anything
there.
of interest down the dead end?
Use your lantern down there, see if it's anything on the invisible.
So
Who's got the lantern?
who's got the?
Is it
I
Jenks?
think Jenks has the lantern. So
Jenks,
you gonna
get your
head
ass down here.
Go. How far are you gonna go, Jenks? Okay. So yeah, it's just the walls look pretty plain here. There's nothing special.
And that's while using the lantern, yes?
Yeah, there's nothing invisible or anything like that here. It's just regular, just regular
Okay.
wall. Nothing special about it.
I have a detect magic thing as well, don't I? Is it worth rocking,
To be
chaps?
fair, probably not worth using it yet.
Roger.
Unless you
So-
find something that you can see that's like items or something that maybe like look different or something like that.
All right, okay.
Then it might be worth using. But yeah, since it's a spell, it's one of your leveled spells. You can only use it like so many times.
I was actually going to say, theoretically, it does have a duration. So if we're not doing anything, you could cast it as a ritual. It takes 10 minutes, and then we can walk around with you just detecting magic as we pass.
But it only lasts 10 minutes, and so and travel in
Yeah.
the dark takes a little bit longer than.
It's not dark.
It's
It
not
is,
dark.
though.
We've
It's
got
da-
dancing
no,
lights,
look,
motherfucker.
And
Fucking lights
actually, while
everywhere.
we're doing a ritual, the rest of us can keep an eye out for traps, so it all balances out.
Well, bollocks to it. We're forging on ahead with the plot. So I'd come down to here and see what I can see.
All right. Yeah, Reki
Yeah,
says you guys
on
are
the
falling
car.
into plot holes and dying. All right. So you guys come down here, and the next corridor looks.
Yeah, well, Reki didn't even make it to a plot hole. How about that?
This is true, yeah.
That one.
I'm just locking them behind you so I don't get tempted to play with them.
All right. So
To be fair, I think the easiest solution would be to just kick you out.
True, but then you wouldn't have someone to throw in that, I don't know, traps.
All right. So you see the hallway extend down here, a
Okay.
ways, and it keeps going until it turns right. So can you guys pick yourselves up real quick? I'm gonna move these down a bit down the table because
Okay.
this place extends pretty far over.
Oh, just shift it a sec.
Shit.
The mass is in the way.
Lock. Lock. Alright. All locked in place. So this keeps going down a ways. Alright, so... God, fucking thumbprint. L to use. Okay, and then it turns right here.
Okay.
Actually, this is too big. I need to use the singles. I'm just gonna leave a copy of these out here. Shit. See, this is why you don't delete things. Tim, idiot. Okay.
GG, Tim.
I know. Go me. Single piece. Much better. Alright. Copy. Wrong way. And I need to grab...
Loading is happening.
It is indeed.
I assume each of these tiles is like 5 feet.
Yeah, it's about that.
Then I'm just going to dash and charge all the way to about there.
Okay.
Because fuck it.
Well, we're out of combat, so
It doesn't really matter anyways.
Yeah, it's not really a...
It's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
Okie
Let's see what the plot has in store for us.
dokie.
I'm waiting for you to discover plot before I move forward.
Okay, so you get to the.
Just move back a bit, for God's sake.
All right, so
I
you get to
did.
the you get
Just
to the
trying to
archway.
hump a dwarf in the air.
You get to the archway, and why? It's just slightly too big, huh? Is that how this is gonna be?
Even more tiles.
Stop.
Sake.
Just right click and say not on grid and snap it to point.
Make the other one smaller as well. And it'll probably snap a bit easier.
Gotta be difficult today. There we go. That's fine.
Close enough for government work.
Yep.
What isn't close enough for government work?
2 miles.
Okay. Oh. Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye. See you later, Tim.
Peace and quiet.
See you later, Tim.
I'm not going anywhere. My wife's going somewhere. Jesus.
Exactly why I said peace and quiet.
Okay.
The pigeon quiet would so be going
So you
somewhere.
find yourselves at a
or
room,
both.
and in said room you see.
Oh, there's a whole room. Okay.
Yes, this is an entire room. You see.
Davies are just legged it straight through the door. I'm in!
I think you'll
Have you
find that
not?
I haven't. I tried to put myself down in the room, but
He's above the door.
yes.
Because that thing
I
has
appear to have found a
spot
secret passage.
into another dimension.
You're using
It's
your
all,
you're
the
using
angle.
your dwarf sensibilities to climb the rocks.
to fucking tunnel a new entrance, something like. He's just gonna tunnel through the roof and drop down behind them all. Devious's plan.
How it works. Alright, so you guys see what appears to be a goblin here, and then a bigger, meaner looking goblin, which you recognize as a hobgoblin, and then you also notice a wolf here.
Puppy. Mount.
Oh, and you're in the room you came in? So you also see another goblin hanging out by the wall over here. And as you enter the room, he turns and looks at you, and he points and shouts, and everyone gets alerted. Yep. And then it's going to be initiative, so you guys gotta roll
exclamation mark. Pops across above his head, and Davis's cardboard box is rolling around on the floor.
Wow. I ain't going first. I know that much.
Come on. Yeah, I think you're going last, dude.
Yeah.
What
is it?
well,
Is it
you're very
two?
close
No,
behind
it's not two.
Soph. Oh, yeah. You and Soph ain't doing too well today.
I have to find the initiative bonus for an owl.
Guys, I need just a tick. I gotta grab a pencil. I forgot to grab a pencil, so be right back.
Roger.
What did you go?
Well, to be fair, I'm a dwarf, and even a small cat could be used as a mount for me.
I don't know. Just because you're a dwarf doesn't mean you're light.
I didn't say the cat would find it comfortable.
Okay, I'm back.
So who else has rolled initiative?
I think we all
I
have.
have to type mine in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in chat, fellas. I'll just put mine last unless anyone's got lower than a 3.
Well, Tim complained last time because he was trying to read and note it down on the thing. But 1 to 12.
Hold on, I'm getting these open real quick. I gotta do some actual monster manual flipping because it's not all right in front of me. Not written adventure this time.
Oh, did you write this one then, Tim?
Yeah.
Is that because I fucked with your plans from last time?
Nope. This is an add-on to the last adventure, but I made it, so. Okay. Have all the pages written down. I just have to go through them. Awesome. Okay. Anton, what'd you get?
We did write them in chat, Tim.
Right, so
okay, I can actually make. I got it. I see it.
I was going to say I can read them out in order for you. So I've got 23.
I'll just lock the chat open. I think it stays open. Button.
Yeah, so I've got 23. Chicken fucker or Pavel or whatever you want to put.
Can't fucking spell.
Frank got 15. And Devious got 3.
The owl got 5.
Yeah, the owl got 5, but we don't give a shit about the owl. It's useless.
He's gonna die the moment somebody looks at him the wrong way, anyways.
Well, I have the pride of being outdiced by an owl, so.
Yep.
Good effort, Tim. Tim, devious.
Yeah.
That's an insult and a fucking half. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm not insulted.
No, I meant devious.
I know. I know what you meant. Gotta turn it around on its head, man. Game dice of shittiness continues.
Oh, you rolled a 2. You might match there, devious.
Yeah.
So how does this tiebreaker work, Tim?
I'm just giving it to Furval in the interest of brevity.
Well,
Usually you just go by Dex mod, but I don't really care that much. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see.
Is that D&D speak for trash mobs?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. I guess so.
Roger.
Easy encounter is usually a D&D speak. Trash.
Are there going to be any big encounters in this one?
No, I figured it'd be a nice cakewalk and you guys could get through it. Of course there's going to be bigger ones.
Good.
Alright.
Because with your dice rolls, we know how bad it can get.
Don't be mean, Formal. Okay, let's see.
Almost
Alright,
being
so
mean.
first up is going to be Pavel.
So I go up to this corner, hide, and then take a shot with initiative at this goblin over here.
Which one? Which goblin are you going to shoot?
Shot. The one in my line of sight, the one right over here.
This one?
By...
Okay. Alright. Roll your attack.
So... Okay, there's 9 on the first and 17 on the second.
Yeah, you hit. Roll your
Alright,
damage.
so I'm going to... So that's 1d8 plus 2d6. 5, 8, 14 plus 3, I believe, for 17 damage.
Okay, so you take him down. Next up is gonna be Frank.
We're in the room.
Okay.
Who? How big is the room?
That's the entire thing is the room, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, how big is it?
I'm gonna
Square's
say
about
it's
5 foot.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be.
About 15 by 15.
Alright, I can get to about here.
Wait, squares?
Sorry, no. 45 by
Feet?
45,
Yeah,
roughly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right. 45 by 45.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got fireball on this goblin here.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Ooh. Yes, 14.
14. You fire your blast of fire at him, and he deflects it with his shield. Not do any damage. Right. Next up is the goblin, and he just got fired at, so he is gonna move over to you. He is going to try to swing at you with his
Penis.
penis, his scimitar. Take a swing. Ugh, that's a miss. A swing and a miss.
Yeah.
All right.
That roll.
That was quite the whiff.
Next up is Anton.
I will move up to said goblin. I will fall over, apparently.
Not having a lot of luck.
I will. I'll knock him down with my shield.
Okay.
That's.
What the fuck is going on?
I rolled an 18.
You got him.
He's down. I'll do the damage with the shield. 1, and now I'll attack him with advantage.
And dice hasn't loaded for me.
I got a 20 on the first one, thank fuck.
Okay.
And he takes 6 damage.
Right.
And 1 from the shield, if you didn't already note that down.
He's actually dead. That kills him. The spike on your shield impales his chest, and he goes down. Killed him. Blap. Okay. Next up is going to be the wolf. Wolf. So the wolf is going to charge forward and is going to take a bite at Anton. Good boy. Booja booja boo.
Booja booja.
Okay.
Booja booja.
Yeah, now.
15 to hit.
Now.
Okay. Next up is going to be the owl.
Can I
Yeah.
have it follow someone to help them and give it advantage on attacks? It has the help ability, so it'll just give you advantage on your attacks.
Yeah.
Can I have it follow Furball around?
Yeah, but you still got to give it orders. I mean, you still got to give it a turn. It's not an automatic thing. You have to do. You pick what it does. I'm not doing it for you.
I mean, I just want to have it follow Furball.
Okay, but you got to tell me when it does
help
something.
him on his next attack.
That's not how that works. You have to pick. You have to pick the target.
I'll go after the wolf then. I'll have it help and next attack on the wolf.
So the next attack on the wolf has advantage. Okay. All right, and then it's gonna be this guy's turn. He's gonna come around to Frank, and he is going to swing his. What does he have?
Is he going to do the helicopter?
No, but he's gonna swing his longsword.
That's what I mean. The helicopter.
Yes, he's gonna hit you with his much larger
check out
penis.
my longsword.
That's a miss.
That's a critical fail there,
He
Tim.
swings and he hits the wall, which damages his sword. It doesn't make it useless, but it has a big crack in it now. Big chip in it. Okay.
I take the turn to laugh at him as a free action right now.
Yeah, if you want.
Doorway. I laugh at him from the doorway.
Yeah. And then what are you gonna do? Your turn.
Say my turn. Furball's turn.
Yep.
Pavel's turn.
Pavel's turn. Okay.
No. Okay. So I'm going to take a pot shot at the wolf,
Okay.
which should have advantage to the owl.
Okay.
Wait, did Devious actually get a turn?
Did you attack it, Devious?
No,
he didn't. I'm sorry. Go ahead and go for ball. I apologize.
Yeah,
That was just why I was asking. Okay.
No,
we
you're
got the owl,
it's your
then the
turn. It's my
hobgoblin.
bad.
You-
No,
you
so
missed
go
ball.
ahead.
Then I will come up and take a pot shot at the wolf.
Okay. So you have advantage on your attack. so
Mount it!
You roll.
Mount it like a beast!
It's not that big of a wolf. It's like large dog sized. It's not big enough for anyone
No, it's
to
still
ride
big
on.
enough for Furball to
No,
ride.
I
it's
didn't say
not.
ride on
He's-
it, I said mount it!
You're gonna mount a tiny fucking dog? Like, you might as well have
Hop
a
it
human
into
riding a
submission.
fucking pug. Oh, is he gonna
First
fuck
roll
it? You want him to fuck
is-
the dog? You want him to fuck the wolf? Alright.
No hands!
First roll is a 7. Second roll is an 11, and this is plus. I'm sorry, plus strength, right?
Yeah, plus strength plus proficiency bonus.
16. Total.
That hits.
Roll damage.
And roll. Okay, rolling. Oh no, that's 2d8 I need. Where's my box gone? Oh no, it's moved down.
No, it's 1d8 unless you crit.
No, you're right. 1d8. That looks like a d8. Hey, holy shit.
11.
11 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, you actually take it down in one swing. Nice.
Holy fuck, I hit an
Good
8.
hit.
Have we one hit killed everything in this
This is a
room
big
so
hit.
far?
Okay. Next up.
Technically no, because I hit the other goblin twice.
Okay.
Next up is
So-
going to be Pavel. It's your turn.
I hide and then take a shot at the hobgoblin with advantage.
Okay.
Where's my notes box? Yeah, it's moved down. Okay.
I missed. Maximum, 12 to hit probably misses, right?
Yep. It's a miss. All right. Are you done? Is that your turn?
I'll just take my bonus action to hide again.
Okay. I thought you already used your bonus action to hide in the first place.
Nah, I could use it. Actually, never mind then.
Yeah, you used it.
I thought I
'cause,
could use my move action to hide instead, but
that
that doesn't work like that, right?
I think you can. Just you got to tell me that you're using your move action for it. Otherwise,
Okay.
Because
I'll use my
if
move
I'm gonna
action to
assume,
hide
I'm
then.
gonna assume the way you've been doing it. So, okay.
I'll use my move action to hide.
All right. So next up is Frank. Big motherfucker is glowering at you.
Shallow rock. I am going to cast Alter Self.
Okay.
I'm going to change myself into a 7-foot werewolf
Okay.
with claws and fangs.
Okay.
4. Quick look, and then I'm going to, me being this giant werewolf, going to attack the hobgoblin.
Okay. Using what?
It was classed as slashing damage. I'm not entirely sure on how it actually attacks.
There you go.
It doesn't say.
He put it in chat. So, you grow claws, fangs, spines, horns, or a different natural weapon of your choice. Your unarmed
Yeah.
strike deals 1d6
Oh,
bludgeoning,
okay.
piercing, or slashing damage.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. So
Yeah, you
it's
would
going to
roll
be
a
based off your strength.
yeah, you would roll a d20,
Then it'll be plus your strength mod.
plus strength, plus proficiency, because it does say you are proficient, plus 1, because you get plus 1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, so you make using
Right,
it.
so this is going to be. Well, let's hope for a good roll then.
What's your strength?
-1.
Oof.
So it's plus 2. 12.
Why have I got this stupid dice here? Nothing on it.
Not loaded for me either.
No, it's not. Delete the fucker. Is that stupid dice that you keep fucking around with?
Whose dice is it?
That's the magical one-sided one.
Magical one-sided dice. Just fucking delete it, Tim. Jesus. Right. So what would the proficient be? +2.
Yeah. Proficiency is plus 2 at this point.
So 12.
12 to hit, Tim?
No, that misses. Bounces off of his shield. He grins and bares his fangs at you, and it looks like he points directly at you, and he yells something in Goblin.
What's he say?
He says
What?
says
I can understand Goblin.
Okay.
As I say, I was pretty sure between us we've got, I think, pretty much
Common,
every
Elvish,
language
Dwarven,
nailed
Draconic,
down.
Goblin, and Giant.
Says, Magrubliet wishes me to destroy you. He licks his lips.
Ooh.
Right, next up is...
Oh, I'm a 7-foot werewolf, you little shit.
is Anton.
Next up is me.
Yep.
I'm going to move around Frank, kick this goblin corpse out the way.
Okay. Fine with that. And fall over.
Get and fall over again. Holy shit.
Alright. I'm going to smack him with my shield.
Okay. Go ahead and...
18.
Okay. I roll. I got a 19.
Oof.
Tim's good roll out the window.
Yep, I'm done for the day. I have now peaked.
Done for the day
I
now.
have now peaked. Indeed.
Is it strength athletics? Sorry. Because that's +5, so it would be 20. I just added the strength.
No, it's I thought we were just doing straight strength versus...
I thought it was athletics versus acrobatics or athletics for you.
No, I thought... I don't know. I thought we were just doing
Okay,
straight strength
whatever.
versus
Okay,
athletics or...
Come on.
Okay. Well,
Just smack him in the face.
straight strength is 15, so 18. So yeah, okay. I'll smack him instead.
Okay.
Which is 20.
Yep, you hit.
Roll damage. And that's a 6.
So 6 damage?
Mhm.
Okay. He continues to keep his eyes locked on Frank. Next up is the owl.
I have it help the next attack on the hobgoblin.
Okay. And then it's going to be Bob's turn. So you'll have advantage if you want to attack it. Not that it matters, I think you're flanking anyways, no matter where you go.
Yes, I shall move into range and, well, give him a swift kick to the nuts.
Okay.
Or with the warhammer.
That works too. The Nutcracker, as it is called.
Plus proficiency is... Where's the proficiency? I've got it written down.
Proficiency is 2.
2. Alright, 15 then.
That's a miss. He blocks your warhammer with his shield.
Oh, there it is, yeah, proficiency.
Yeah, proficiency is...
The big box that says proficiency.
Yeah.
Missed it. Well played, Devious.
Yeah, proficiency is based on level, so it's a 2 until you hit like level 5, I think.
Alright, he's gonna swing at Frank.
Why is your dice really small now?
I deleted the shitty one that wasn't working right.
It was working.
Wasn't
Shit
working right,
rolls.
meaning shit rolls.
Does a 14 hit you?
It does.
Oh, damn it.
I'll let it slide for now, but I think I can actually stick my shield in the way and block for you with my
I fucked
reaction.
up.
3 slashing damage.
Oh no!
I didn't do 2 rolls. But
Oh,
not a
you
biggie.
didn't take your advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
no,
do it
biggie.
now, right?
Nah, we've moved on.
Yeah.
Just
All
count
right.
it.
Yeah.
Pavel, it's your turn.
Well, the owl
Chalk-
is
chalk
still
that
giving
one up to
advantage
fucking
to the
up.
next attack on it, so I'm just going to ready my attack for after someone else uses up the advantage, because I'm going to get advantage anyways, because I'm hiding. So I hide and wait for next person to attack the hobgoblin.
Okay. So, Frank, it's your go.
Yeah, more than being a werewolf because hitting things is really difficult. In
You
that
got
form.
advantage, so go for it.
So I'm gonna switch back to my
These guys are
original
pretty
form.
hard to hit, so.
And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on him.
Okay.
I think you still get advantage on that too, so.
You do. If it's a standard attack, I think
Okay.
you get. I'm pretty sure it just gives advantage on any attack.
I'll go look it up.
I got 12 and 12. This will hit them, so it's 12. I actually get +1, don't I, for... Because I've got that wand.
I believe so, yeah.
That'll be
Use it as a gas
13. That'll be 20.
Sweet.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Nice.
Right, so... On a hit, it takes 1d12 lightning damage. Fucking hell, 3.
3 damage. Okay.
3 damage.
All right. He stays standing. All right.
Alright, since
Next up is who's next? Is
Goblins.
Anton, actually.
Yeah.
Goblins are dead.
Yeah, goblins are dead.
actually, wait, Tim. I was gonna use my reaction to attack after someone else
right.
used the advantage from
Yep.
the owl.
Go
right?
for it.
So I still have advantage because I'm hiding.
Correct. But you won't be able to use a bonus action because it's not your turn. So
Alright,
you won't be able to
17 to hit?
re-hide. 17 misses.
Okay.
Ooh, he is tough to hit.
Witching Bolt is a constant thing now, I don't need to recast it.
Right. It's a concentration. So
Right, well, I am going to roll to knock him down with my shield.
okay.
22.
You got him.
Right, I'll do damage with shield real quick. 2.
You killed him.
Ooh.
You
Never
you
mind
get
the
him in the eye
advantage, then.
socket, and he dies.
Pale his brain!
Pretty much.
I'll take the rest of my turn pulling my shield out of his skull then.
Okay. So that all right. So in this room is pretty much just a bunch of like cots or sleeping bags on the floor, made of various like leathers and skins and stuff.
Anything valuable?
You can spend some time to search if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll search, and we're gonna have to loot those goblins too. I'll search. And I'm supposed to roll a d20 to see what my luck is for that, right?
Hold on just a second. I'm sorry, what?
I'm supposed to roll a d20 to determine how lucky I was with my searching, right?
No, it's a perception check.
Perception check?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's d20 for...
20 plus your perception.
Alright. 18.
Find. Silver and 9 copper.
Okay.
Do some real quick.
Okay, and I'm going to guess that this is the only doorway out
There's
of
another
this.
one. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Here comes a new challenger!
Punk Carrero, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the arcade.
You are not prepared.
And thank you for that, host. That is much appreciated.
Thank you very much for checking us out, Punk. It's very kind of you.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay. There's one more door. My freaking tablet keeps going to sleep.
That way.
Okay. So, there you have it.
I am very pleased for you, Punk.
Alright. So, what are you guys gonna do? There's two doorways.
Okay.
One to the north, one to the south.
I'd like to see what's behind doorway number 1.
Which one is one? North or south?
The first one.
Alright, the north. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna go open the door?
Yeah, I'll open the door just by doing that.
Okay, so you open the door and the door opens up and off to the side so we can just indicate that there was a door there. You've opened it.
Yay! I can open a door. Check me out.
Alright. And it curves off to the right.
Ooh.
Do you want to check the other way out then, Jenks?
I was going to say, if this was any kind of RPG, we would check like both directions and see which one would be the best.
I'll go through the other door.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So you go and you put your hand on the Anton puts his hand on this door down here, and as he touches the handle, a powerful magic bursts out of the door and hits him in the chest, or attempts to hit him in the chest. Let me see if he can get around this.
Oh no, it's Anton.
Don't tell me it's a dex saving throw.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay, you dodge out of the way. You see that there's a beam of energy about to come out of it, and you duck to the left, and it completely misses you. Yeah. So
And hits Frank square in the face.
Yeah, look out! Ah!
No, it doesn't reach that far. It only reaches immediately in front of it. Okay, so the door shoots out.
No, I haven't gone through the door yet, Punk. I'm still in the room.
So is this a repeat thing or a one-shot thing?
That's up to you guys to find out.
Is that diffused now, or?
That's up to you guys.
Well, in that case, I'll detect magic.
Oh no, I was just going to stand to the side of the door and grab the handle again.
Are you gonna do that before he casts his magic spell, or?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you do that. Then
Okay. You touch it and nothing happens.
Okay.
That's
And
fine.
the door actually, you hear the hinge pop, or the door pop, and it opens up.
I mean, if I stand to the side and pull on the door handle, I can just move my hand away and it's problem solved.
Exactly. You're good, anyways. It does not go off again.
Is like, detecting magic in the D&D world, like, seeing if something's hot, like you wet your finger and just go...
Well, to be fair, even if he had reached over and done it and it went off again, he still would have had a chance to get hit. So
Okay.
it's just the magic targets the person on that door, and it would have still gone for him, but it didn't go off again. So he's good.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. But if he had
You
like,
guys in chat, stop it.
if
You're
it
going
had,
to make me blush.
if it had been like an arrow or something, and he was standing off to the side and did it, I would have given him a bonus to his AC or something for it. This is tabletop sim, Punk. Okay, so what are you guys doing? So the door's open. Let me
we
draw
need to see what's down there.
Yeah, because it immediately curves off to the. Yep, curves off to the right. I'm sorry, curves off to the right.
Since Jenks can't see where the fuck he's going, I'm gonna cast Dancing Light and start lighting up the passageway.
Okay.
In that case, I'll move forward so I can see down the corridor.
There is a surprising amount of things you can do with Tabletop Simulator. To be honest with you, Punk. It's
Okay.
quite
So you see it
quite flexible.
curve off to the left down the hallway. So what are you doing, Furball and Soph? You guys are currently
Well, since I can't
heading
seem
through the
to
north
actually,
I can
just
see,
use
so
my
I'm just
owl.
going to come to the edge here and see what's going on down here.
I'll light a lantern if I have to see, and well, Furball find something that I need to be able to see down there.
Well, you're an elf, right?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, is it-
You
you're a
gave
human.
me Golgotha's model or something a while ago.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
You know, I've just noticed something.
Mm-hmm.
This adventure's becoming all too serious.
Oh, we need to fix that.
We haven't mentioned mounting something for like 5 minutes.
Because there's nothing to mount right now, unless you want to mount a dead hobgoblin or something. I mean, if somebody wants to fuck a dead corpse, be my
Well,
guest, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be an alignment
Mount,
shift.
dry hump, you know. You're kind of splitting hairs at that point.
So this actually continues off of the table here. It keeps going. It's a long corridor.
Oh, it's a long-ass corridor.
It's a long-ass corridor, yep.
Well, I vote we leave this for the time being then, sir, because that's go and join the other guys.
Okay.
Well,
Because this corridor isn't going anywhere.
I would vote.
Yeah, this is going a long, long way.
I would vote just in case you should barricade the door from the inside. Just in case anything wants to come up behind us as you pass.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to do that.
and the door does the door have a lock on it?
It does not.
I'm going to say, it's not going to be wholly effective because the weapons are a bit shit, but you can just, like, wedge the weapons up against it. Into the ground
Actually,
from the
I do
hobgoblin
have
and
a
stuff.
few climbing pitons left.
Yeah, you could do that, and that would give some extra resistance to the door if somebody tried to come through it.
Yep, I drive one of the climbing pitons into the doorway.
Okay, cool. All right, so you jam it in there and double check the door, and it's pretty firmly in place. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy to open.
Okay, then let's go a-discovering. I'll take the lead because of dark vision and stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
You've got light going on down here, dude.
As you hold on just a sec.
and like,
When you're right here,
Mhm.
you feel a draft coming from above you, and you
ooh.
looking up, you notice that there's an air chute up above you, like for tunnels. So like
How big is this air chute?
it's probably big enough for somebody to fit through, but it's a pretty straight drop. Like it goes straight up to the surface. It looks like you can't see sunlight through it, so it might curve a little bit, but it goes up.
If you want, I can send my owl up it.
Up to you guys. How you guys want to handle it?
I can send my owl up if you want.
Can I make... Tim, what will an investigation check do for me right here? Will I be able to divine sort of what this... Is it worth looking at what it's used for?
Yeah, you can give me a, if you would like, you can give me a... Is insight still a thing? There's an insight skill.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, so give me an
Yeah, there
insight
is.
check.
And I have a +3 on insight as well, so hopefully this is going to be a good roll. $14. 17 in total.
So, yeah, you can kind of assume, you can safely assume, with pretty good, with pretty much confidence, that it's an air chute. It lets fresh air down into these tunnels, so the air doesn't become stale and stagnant.
Okay, so just like a traditional ventilation shaft that would be used in
Correct.
mining anyway.
Yes, correct. And
Sweet.
as a dwarf, you definitely would know that for sure.
Duly ignored.
Yeah.
Right. Continuing on,
Okay.
we shall see what's further down.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let me get my little nifty map opened. So this goes. All right, so I'm going to we're going to load new assets here. So I'm gonna do some delete. fast.
Okay, I'll put myself off the board just there.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind moving
it
yourselves
like-
off the board for a sec. I'm going to have to move everything, so... Whoop. Balit. I'm just gonna... Alright. Just gonna put this here to indicate where that door was. Okay, alright. Okay. Where are you guys gonna go now?
Hey, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf.
Well, I was thinking I'd take a right here, but it's a wall.
Yeah, let's just sort of follow the corridor until we at least get to a turn.
Let's follow plot line down this one straight path until we get to a junction.
Yeah, I'll go right
Okay.
with Devious and check this out. Or Bob, even.
Okay, so you're gonna look down to the right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so down this hallway, it continues on down.
Wow, there's a lot of continuing.
And goes up this way and off.
In that case, I'm going to go the other way. Just down here and pop my head round the corner to see what's going on down here.
I'll follow Frank.
I have a suspicious feeling there's either a room there, or it just loops round with the other one.
Actually, use the wrong size tile for this one. Up. Okay, that's kind of how it goes.
Loops back around.
It
Well,
goes. It turns to the left.
Do you, Jinx and Fuckface want to swap places so we got one kind of tanky character that can go out ahead?
Yeah.
Roger. I'll go this away and check this.
No,
I
go
go
the
with
other way
Nate, you've
because
got
I can
dark
light.
vision.
Yeah, I can light the way
all right.
for Franson.
I will move down here and see what's down here.
Oh yes, it's a corridor. It carries on going in this direction.
Alright, so there's actually...
Wow. This is a very big doorway. Wow. Jackpot.
There is a door. Woohoo!
Well,
Wait,
Should we go and check out?
yeah.
check the corner first.
Yeah. Well, no. I say, do you want to check out the door first? Or...
Now, what's interesting about this door is you notice that there are actually spears stuck into it and used to kind of almost wedge it shut.
Ooh, wedging it shut.
From this side? Yeah, that could be a bad idea to open that one.
Yeah, that is a do not fucking go in here kind of door.
That's a save it for later kind of door, in my opinion.
What does that door look like?
A
When you finished
door.
falling over,
It
James.
looks like a door.
I didn't even move. That was
I'm
just
trying to
him.
move him, but every time.
Yeah, I just
moved
fall
it.
over.
No, do you know what? I know why. Yeah.
It's the kind of door I would go through. Would you now, Formal? Something's being kept in it. I need to go there.
I mean, Formal does have a point. She could kill us all here, but she also has a point. There is definitely something in there.
Yeah, I would say there's something not very nice in there.
Well,
considering it
we'll check it out later.
Anton,
So,
give me a perception
was-
check.
was a save
Could
for
just be
later
the
kind of
dirty
thing.
laundry. Come on.
through. 22.
Okay, you hear voices speaking in Goblin through the door. Not very clearly, but it's muffled, but you can hear them.
Okay.
Can he say roughly what they're saying, and then I can translate?
Goblin is not an easy tongue to reproduce on the fly unless you actually can speak it.
Can you speak it, Jenks?
I cannot.
Okay,
But I can move
will
out of the way
do
so you can put your ear to the door.
Yeah, I'll put my ear to the door and
What
listen
places?
to what I need.
Okay. So
Swap.
you go to the door and you put your ear to it, and you can hear what sounds like a high-pitched Goblin voice speaking to a lower-pitched voice in Goblin, and it's saying, "You will kill the humans and take the explosives, and you will bring them to us." Yes, we will bring them to you.
Well, we're all right then, apart from Anton,
And
because we're
and
not
Pavel.
humans.
Yeah, Pavel's
No
also...
one cares about him.
Yeah, chicken fucking can die.
You want me to lead the way?
All right, what are you guys doing? That's what you hear.
Well, if I could get up right here where Anton is, I'd like to ready a shot.
This
quick one.
this hallway is
How
5
much-
feet wide. You cannot
Guys?
fit in there.
Guys,
Someone try and charge that door.
we may not ever have this opportunity again. I just
Okay.
want to burst through the door and shout, "Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition."
I approve of this.
No,
no,
we
no,
will
no.
never get this opportunity again. We've
No.
never been given this opportunity before now.
Let's synchronize it. Let's all burst through one after another, screaming it.
No,
Yep.
there's something else you need to shout
Also,
as you
Devious,
dive through the door.
Don't
Devious.
forget your war cry.
Oh yeah, I do have a war cry.
So yeah,
I
you
don't
can-
have a reason to use it yet, but I do have a war cry.
Well,
Yeah, but
when,
you know you
when
can
you go in,
charge
you
through
can
the
shout
door
it.
and scream your war cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I could run in, shout, "No one expects the Spanish Inquisition," then you come in with your war cry, which is ironically in Spanish.
Yeah, that sounds great.
yeah, let's do that then. Well, in that case, I'll just kind of move out the way. So 'cause
Yeah,
you're
get
gonna
your
go
ass
first.
up to the wall so I can sneak
Yeah,
past.
you're gonna go next. You had
Let's
to
take a
move
nice nap.
yourself
And you're going to
again.
fall
Have
over.
a little lie down.
I can see this going well.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Okay, I will open the door and
Okay.
burst in.
Hold on just a second. All right, so you burst in.
Yeah, we need somewhere to
Give
stand
me
where
just
you
a
burst
second.
in.
Give me
Yeah, I
just a
was
second.
just waiting for a tile.
Yeah, you got to give me a minute because there's something that happens when you do that. So give me a sec.
OMG.
Isn't it good?
Oh my god. All slightly off kilter. That's driving me nuts.
Put them all down first, and then you can change all the rest of them.
Let's see how big this room is. Okay, it is. Okay. So, as you burst into the room, did you fall over again? Sorry. All right, give me a dexterity saving throw, Anton.
Welcome back, Punk.
Welcome back, Punk.
1 second on the dex saving throw, because I know I have bonuses to dex saving throws.
Okay.
Because of Shield Mastery. I'm just checking the exact rule before I cock it up.
Yeah.
Just as an update, Punk, we've heard voices through the door,
Yes.
and we've decided to burst through, shouting,
And-
"Nobody
wait.
expects the Spanish Inquisition," and I have a battle cry that shall be shouted as well.
Let's see what. Jinx can actually survive his dex saving throw, otherwise he's just going to fall over and skid across the floor.
18. Sorry, 17.
Okay, so as you burst through the door, you hear a click.
And I'll use my reaction if I'm going to take damage.
You hear a click. The click directs you to look to your left and up, where there is a device that is spring-loaded that you have activated that shoots a net at you, but you dive out of the way and manage to miss it by a hair's length as it flies past you.
Yeah, dex saving throws, if I succeed, I can take no damage anyway. So.
No, there was no damage, it's just a net. Alright, so it hits the floor next to you, and you can finish what you're doing.
Okay, so...
Oh, wait, let me put down the things that you heard the voices from. Might help if I do that. Damn it. This room is empty otherwise. You literally heard nothing.
Damn it! It was all an illusion. Bet it was Nath fucking with us.
Wasn't me.
You know what you're like with your illusions.
It was a net. I don't know why she's here.
The net was speaking goblin.
No, it's not a net, it's a net. I don't know why she's here. She's just decided to hide in a cave. She'll be in the kitchen making me a sandwich.
Alright, what are you going to yell?
Of course I'm going to
Then
yell.
yell it!
Say it, man! Spanish Inquisition!
And obviously we have an advantage on everything in here because they were totally surprised and nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You have advantage on your shout. And then what are you going to burst in and say, Furball?
I am going to burst in and say, Yo soy lechuga de la venganza!
And subtitles for those of us who don't speak Spanish?
Oh, sorry, yes, the subtitles for this is I am the lettuce of vengeance!
Oh my gosh. Alright, so as you guys burst in, that triggers the initiative roll, and we're gonna go ahead and roll. Oh my god. So go ahead and roll your initiative.
There goes my good roll.
Just a tick here.
Just tipped over. That's...
7 for me.
I'm at 14.
Alright, so Bob got a 14.
Yes, Bob got a
Anton
14.
got a 7, you said?
Yes.
Okay, and then
Nath got 20.
Nath got 20. Alright.
And Pavel got 21. And the owl got a 10.
Yes, and the only reason you got a dwarf speaking Spanish is because I can't do Yo soy lechuga de la venganza in a Scottish accent. That's basically too tall an order for me. Because Bob Faphammer's voice is a little like this. And Yo soy lechuga de la venganza kind of loses its edge.
Far off.
I think if it was Bob saying it, there would be a lot more swear words in that sentence. Yo fucking soy la fucking chiga de la fucking venganza!
What was that? I am the fucking lettuce of fucking vengeance.
Yes. Actually, that translated I think that translates as I'm fucking the lettuce. Fucking of vengeance.
I was trying to work that one out then in my head. Maybe not, Davies. They should put a fucking in where they shouldn't be.
Yes.
All right, so first is going to be Pavel.
I'm gonna take a pot shot at this goblin all the way over here,
Okay.
in the far end of the room. After I'm gonna hide first for advantage, though.
Okay.
So, let's see. Where's my d20? 18 on first roll. 14 on second. Does 18 hit?
Yeah, it does.
All right, 2d6 and 1d8. 6, 9, 12 damage.
Okay, you killed him. All right, so next up.
And also, I would like to use my move action to hide.
Okay, Frank, you're up.
Oh, in that case, I'll take a pot shot at the captain.
At the what? The captain? Okay.
Captain.
Hobgoblin captain.
You got it.
Hobgoblin boss. Wow. We've hit the boss wave already.
Yeah, you guys didn't take my bait of my door.
What's it going to be? Like, just like a month of corridor.
Yeah. Just keep on going and going.
It's literally an
Yeah.
infinite corridor. You guys just get trapped there and die.
Halfway through, you find a pot. Time to roll initiative.
22.
Is a hit.
Fucking better be.
No, Punk, we are spread far and wide. We have 2 colonials
Fucking one.
and 3 British. The 3 of us are based in the UK, and 2 of our little group are over in the US.
All right, so what'd you do for damage?
1.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Discount fire wizard return.
Hey, you did something.
You did so. You hit.
We got our old sorcerer back.
We missed you, man. We missed you.
At least it fucking hit.
All right, next up is Bob.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm going to
Fathammer.
plant myself squarely in between these 2. Wield the Warhammer of Justice.
Yeah, they all roll their own dice, Punk. So they all have their own actual dice on the table, and they roll them over here. I'm not always looking at their dice just because they're all going to keep each other accountable because that's how they all roll. I mean,
Besides, if we cheat the dice rolls, we're probably going to get a string of natural critical fails.
or a plot hole opens
Plus
up and your character dies.
5. Oh, wow, I just nailed a 21. 16 plus 5.
You got a 21. Which guy were you hitting?
Ooh.
They're both goblins. So
Yeah, they're both.
I
goblins.
don't
Simple.
like, I particularly don't like the look of this one right here.
All right, give them a. They look the same. They're literally the same image for all.
I know, but I've taken a dislike to that one.
I don't like his face. All right, go for it, man. Go for it.
It's
you definitely hit,
1d8, isn't it? Okay, so that's this one here.
They are twins.
Holy shit!
Nice. Plus
11.
11 damage. All right, you
He's dead.
you fuck this guy up. He is super dead. You
Nice.
ruined his
And this guy
goddamn
can't
day.
go anywhere without me having an attack of advantage if he tries and moves.
Do,
Alright.
do they get any disadvantage from seeing 2 of their own die instantaneously right off the bat?
No. They do not.
No fear.
Nope.
No fear?
These are goblins,
2
man.
people
They
just
don't
got one
give a
hit.
Fuck. Not with a hobgoblin around. All right.
Well, yeah, some of my rolls are horrific, but my attack rolls have been huge. Now, hang on, Formal. We need to clarify something. Do we mean mount as in dry hump, or just mount as in sort of like ride it and embarrass it?
Can't you do both?
Well, actually, yeah, the dry humping I could figure would be quite disturbing.
Just rub yourself up against a goblin. Go for it, Devious.
Yeah, I'm not sure I really want to waste a turn dry humping a goblin. I mean, it would be nice and all. just don't think that's in Bob's character.
Dry hump him with your warhammer.
The bad touch with the warhammer. You like that, don't you? Yes. No. I'm pretty sure I'm.
Punk,
I'm
all the
pretty sure
character
I'm
sheets are
aligned
managed.
good.
Are managed using there's an app on Google someone made that you can use to keep track of your character sheet, and they all do that on their local machines.
And we've all shared our
we've all looked at them
sheets and looked at them,
Yep.
so we know they're pretty much straight. So yeah, it's just an online document, a Google Doc, quite literally.
Okay, so it is now the Hobgoblin's turn. He is he's gonna go ahead and move up, and he's just gonna run. He's going what he can do. He's gonna move up to Anton, and he is going to take. He's got a great sword in his hands, and he is gonna go ahead and take a multi-attack. He gets 2 swings with his sword, so he is going to do his first swing. Which is going to be a 12 to hit, which is a miss.
Yeah, unless he's got fucking plus
Take
11.
his second swing, which is even less.
Miss.
Okay, and then he is going to end his turn there, and it becomes the Goblin boss's turn. He is going to move up to Anton. He's going to take a swing at Anton. He's going to do a multi-attack as well. First attack is going to be a miss. His second attack is with disadvantage. Going to be 13 to hit, which misses.
Huh? I've got 19 armor class, so.
It comes down to the Owl's turn.
I will have my owl help with the next attack on the goblin boss. Let me go pull him out.
Okay. Then it's going to be Anton's turn.
I will cast Bane on these two.
Okay, and what does that do?
You need to do a roll of 14 for spell save. And
Versus what? Is it like con or what?
It's charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
I'm pulling it up now.
Yeah, charisma saving throw. If you fail, if you make an attack roll or saving throw, you must roll a d4 and subtract that from the number you rolled until the effect ends.
So is that every turn they make the saving throw roll?
Yeah.
So the boss failed, and that's whenever attacks go through, you do a minus d4?
Attacks or saving throws.
The Hobgoblin Captain made it.
And I'll shield bash the Hobgoblin Captain.
Okay.
18.
You got him. So he goes prone?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll do the damage with the spike. 2.
Okay, takes 2 damage. Is more damage than Frank did with his 5 volts. Someone's sensitive.
he gets rather touchy about his fire ability. Our
Glad I recorded
our
that.
little fire wizard.
I'm gonna pull that out and save that as a ringtone. My new ringtone is just Nate going. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. All right. Oh man. Okay. So, Anton, are you done with your turn, or are you attacking?
I'm done. I
Okay.
used my action to cast Bane.
Okay. So next up is this feller, and he's gonna take a swing at this unfortunate bastard is gonna take a swing at Bob. It's a 15 to hit. I think misses.
It does miss. 18
fair.
armor class.
I forgot the goblin was there, or otherwise I would have hit him as well. Troll.
I think I'll change my on my beam laugh button to B. Nace laugh. All right. Next up is Pavel.
Since no one used up the did Bane use the advantage?
No, it's a spell.
No. It's a spell.
Okay, so I'm going. Can I take a pot shot at the goblin over here by Bob?
I think the
Or where
door
are
is
you
in the
pushing?
way. Yeah, I think the door is in the way. You wouldn't be able to
Okay,
see
then
him.
I'll just ready a shot at the goblin boss for whenever someone uses the free advantage.
Okay. All right. So next up,
I'm still hidden though.
is going to be Frank.
I will take chat's advice.
Can I move this like that route without getting hit?
No,
Like-
because you'll get an
Within
attack of
melee
opportunity
range
off
of
that
him.
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
There's not going to be any room for
I'm
you
going
to
to
get
stand here. I'm going to cast Magic Missiles as a twinned spell. Fuck you. So it's going to hit this guy and this guy.
Okay, and what does a twin spell do?
It
Double
makes
damage.
makes a single target spell hit 2. So if I fire all 3 at this guy, I can also get the same ones to hit him.
Okay, and what is that? Is that just like an ability or?
It's
It's sorcery point. It's right.
Oh, okay.
Is it a guaranteed hit,
Gotcha.
or do you
Yeah.
have to roll?
Well, it's
I can
magic
cast-
missile, so it hits.
Yeah,
Either
I
way.
don't- yeah, it's unavoidable attack.
So it mirrors the attack on both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So roll your damage. It's each dice plus 1.
So 11 damage on each. 10 damage on each.
Oh, does it just mirror the damage?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you killed.
So-
Oops, not Bob. You didn't kill Bob. You killed the goblin. All right, and you do 10 damage to him. So, ready?
Fucking. Give a fuck about fire now, bitches.
Man, you're so sensitive. Okay. All right. Next up is going to be Bob.
You have
It's your
advantage
go.
against both, by the way, Bob.
I am going to take chat's advice.
Fucking mountain.
Wait, is this
Hump
this
him
goblin
into
dead?
submission.
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
right
the
in
The
front
one
of you
right
is
by you is
dead.
dead.
Yeah, there's only
the one
Yeah.
by me is dead.
He
Okay,
got hit by magic missile.
so I'm going to
Get the boss. Hump him
I'm
into
gonna-
submission.
I'm going to come over to the goblin boss then.
Okay.
Where's the best position?
From
from
behind.
behind.
Yeah, I actually think you guys are right there. And okay,
Oh,
Was
God,
my owl give him
Davey,
advantage
you
on
should
that?
just.
So what is it? What is it that you're trying to do? Are you hitting
You
him? Are
should've
you
just
jumping on
charged
him?
him.
What are you
You
doing?
should have just rugby tackled the fucker.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
You should jump on his back and hit him like over the shoulder in the dick with your warhammer to get him to bend over and then start humping him.
well, this is the thing, you see. I'm either going to
Wait, Willie.
freak him the fuck out by being behind him and well, basically grinding on him, or I'm going to take my warhammer out like a golf club, line it up, and swing like a drive, like a Tiger Woods power drive, up into his nuts.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's
why
either going to
don't
be
you-
one of those two things.
Why don't you get it like a snooker cue and just ram it up his ass? Well, it's. Well, we'll go for the.
See, that's the end that I hold.
Hey?
No, go head
Oh,
first.
bad point. Yeah, sideways. What the hell? So we're gonna go for either the. What are you
I'd
gonna
go
go
for
for?
the nuts.
Which way are we doing? Are we doing
gold
nut
swing
shot?
you got-
Warhammer
right,
to
I
the
know.
nuts.
You've got two choices, Davies. You've got the golf swing, or
Mhm.
what's the other one? Grind on him.
Yes, the uncomfortable grind.
Right.
Roll.
Okay.
Just roll a
D6,
d20. If you get
odd
below
and
10,
even.
grind him. Get above 10, nut shot.
Or you could do a D6, odds and even, either side.
Well, Formal
Either
votes
one.
the nut shot because he might like the humping.
I tend to agree. I think I'm going to go with chat. This is going to be the Tiger Woods golf swing up
Remember,
into
you have
the
advantage.
nuts. And
Yeah, I will
yes,
tell
we
you.
have advantage on the nut shot. So let's see how this rolls out. First roll is
18.
13. Sorry?
18 with your
18, yeah.
bonuses.
And second is...
Oh, so close to rolling for that 20 there.
No, 18
So-
then.
Yeah, 18 to hit.
Okay. You hit him.
Oh, lined up a Tiger Woods power drive into the nuts.
Okay, so he's looking the other way, and you line it up, and Anton sees you lining it up, and he, sees it coming, and he knows it's coming, so he kind of does his extra to distract the goblin from doing noticing, and then I don't know, do you yell something? Are you gonna yell 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that after the fact, though.
Yeah. I mean, you've always got to yell 4, but you just don't have to do it before you've hit someone.
Okay.
you-
So
You yell the 4 when you see them flying.
you go ahead and you swing it up, and you hit him, and you hear a yelp akin to maybe what a dog would probably be able to emit. Pretty much. And he barely keeps his feet, but he stays standing. And he's got one hand. His
Is he
shield
crying?
hand. A tear of
Tears.
sadness rolls down.
One lonely tear.
And you, and he is none too. He's not doing so hot. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Does he get disadvantage now?
I think
It might be a little bit of pain as well, Punk. It's hard to tell with goblins.
Tim did mention his shield hand now holding his.
Oh
nuts.
my god!
I think he should totally
Jesus.
lose. That's 11 damage.
Oh fucking yeah! I'm not surprised.
That's the third 8 I've rolled.
You do 11 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
I'm not surprised you do 11 damage for a fucking crotch.
Yeah,
shot.
no, you. All right.
Now you yell the 4. Devious.
So I'm pretty sure you hit him so hard his nuts are now like a nice puree.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Tim, I had a reaction shot lined up on him for after someone attacked.
Yeah, so go for it. Go for your attack.
Can I aim that at his crotch as well?
I'm curious.
Yeah, his shield will be there.
Yeah. Does he lose 1 AC if you don't aim for the genital area? Because you did say his shield hand was too busy holding his nuts.
No, he's gonna still be. He's still gonna try to defend
20.
himself. But you hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So no,
I
he
crit.
doesn't defend himself. You got a crit.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
God.
All right, so roll your damage. So yeah,
That's
he's
twice everything, right? So 4d6 on the sneak attack, 2d8.
yeah. So you double your dice.
Just roll them together. So
Yeah, just roll all your dice together.
8. 10. 14. 15. 19. 27 total.
All right, so so you get nailed, Punk. That's the owl. That's the poor anally abused owl.
What? No.
The pink
boss.
figure, the little...
Yeah, the pink figure is the poor anally abused owl.
The pawn piece.
So he gets hit in the nuts, makes a squeal, and then an arrow comes through and gets him right between the eyes because he's not paying any attention to anything else, and he goes down.
That was beautiful.
That poor guy.
the hobgoblin captain is still alive. He's just knocked down.
Yep.
And he was
right,
watching
okay.
that entire thing.
Right. So he stands up. He roars in rage, and then he gonna go ahead and take both greatsword swings at Anton since he's right there. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, and his second attack.
He rolled the tiles too.
Miss.
He missed. Okay.
The
So-
hell am I fucking D4 rolling for then?
All right. So it's gonna be the owl's turn.
All right, I'll have the owl help with the next attack on the hobgoblin captain, but it will also be roosting on this poor dead goblin's crotch, hooting.
Well, no, he's gonna be attacking. He's the whole idea is that he like flies in their face and distracts them. That's why it gives them advantage.
Yep.
So he's not just gonna sit still. He's gonna be engaging. Okay.
All right, I'll just have him fly its face then.
All right. So next up is gonna be Anton.
Me. I'll go for the shield bash to knock him down.
Okay.
You already got advantage.
Yeah, but I can give everyone advantage
Doesn't
until his
fucking
next
matter.
turn.
So go ahead and
Okay.
flip him prone.
Right. I'll attack as well. Oh.
Try to do it on your head.
So I rolled a 19 and 19 plus 5, 24.
Yeah.
Take it, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 6 damage from the sword, and from the shield, he takes 2. So 8 damage total.
Well, Punk, if we had more games after this, I would have rolled up an Artificer, and I would have gone a Mechanical Owl, which, of course, I would have put Laser Eyes on. Might be able to do that next time after Tim picks it back up.
All right. Next up.
Assuming he picks it back up with you.
With me, that's the main issue.
Next up is going to be Pavel. It's your go.
Alright, since he's already down, I'm not going to be able to
No,
use
it's
my
going to
advantage
cancel
on him.
your advantage, yeah.
So can I get in? Can I squeeze in here and go for a melee attack?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take I'll dual wield short swords and take 2 swings at him.
Okay.
Both have advantage, right?
Yeah.
21 on the first. I'll roll a hit on the second one too, just to be sure. 20. Yeah, both hit. 21, 20.
Okay, yeah. 21 and 20 hit.
Alright, so that'd be 4d6 total, plus 3.
Well, roll them separately.
Yep.
You roll your attacks separate. To resistances and stuff.
2. 6, 9 on the first swing, because I used my sneak attack on that. And for my second swing, 4. So 13 total.
13 total, okay. Thanks. Alrighty. So next up is going to be
Me.
Frank.
Is the captain still alive, is he?
Yeah, Captain's the last one left.
Will you fireball at him then?
What are you doing? Firebolting them? Okay. You get advantage.
Is it advantage?
Well, no, you get disadvantage because it's
Why?
It's a ranged attack. Ranged attacks have disadvantage on prone characters.
Anton used up the owl advantage, right?
Right, so that's going to be a 17 then.
Yeah, you actually do hit him. Yeah, that hits. It matches, so it hits. Right on.
Did 2.
2 damage. Okay. Next up is Bob. Your go, man.
That's pointless rugby tackling him because he's already prone, so...
Go sit on him.
Go sit on him and smash his head into the floor with your warhammer.
No, sorry, I just had a mental image of just me dry humping him while I was on the floor.
Where will he?
When you say he's on the floor, is he on the floor like The Sims on the floor when you pass out?
No, you knocked him on his back, or you knocked him down, or something like that. He's not asleep.
He's not presenting them.
No, he's not presenting.
I wonder, because he has 2 great swords and he effectively does 2 attacks, is there something I can do to sort of disarm him? Because that's the only, apart from just going for the straightforward attack, that's strategically the only other thing I can think of.
Let's see how disarms work.
I mean, he is laid on the floor, so, if he's going to be trying to stand up, theoretically, taking his weapon off him would be easier.
I feel sorry for Tim now, because I'm asking all these weird fringe rule stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see, 271. Disarm. A creature can use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or item from another target's grasp. Attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength, athletics, or dex acrobatics. The attacker wins the contest. The attack causes no damage or other ill effect, but the defender drops the item. The attacker has disadvantage on its attack roll if the target is holding an item with 2 or more hands. The target has a disadvantage on its ability check if it is larger than the attacking creature, or disadvantage if it is smaller. You guys are the same size, and he has it is a 2-handed weapon, so technically he would be carrying it with 2 hands.
But he's dual wielding, so he's
No, he just gets multi-attack.
He gets
okay.
he gets multi-attack, but he has a 2-handed greatsword, so you would have disadvantage, so it would cancel out your advantage from him being prone.
Yeah,
So
just go for the attack then would be the best option.
Yeah, because you're guaranteed the advantage that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Out your junk and piss on him. Man, Punk
Humiliation is always an option, but we normally knock them out and things like that, and slowly torture them. Then the last time we did this, it was grim.
Putting out fires with goblin faces.
And blood.
Yeah.
You were like literally draining them of blood entirely.
roaring
to put out
like a
fires.
kitten.
All right, so what are you doing, Bob?
Well, let's do this. Oh my god! Wait, is it advantage? Because I've just rolled a 1.
Yeah, you
you have
and you take
advantage.
the highest.
Oh my god! Thank God, I've rescued. Holy cow! Oh my god! Double 1!
You got a
How
1
the
again.
hell?
Wow.
Okay. Looks like I'm, I don't know, falling over or something. Wow, that critical fail. Oh,
You're
Jesus.
You're using a
I mean,
warhammer.
double 1. Holy shit.
You're taking the piss out of me for my shitty rolls.
All right, so
Seriously.
you swing and you hit the ground with such a force. You miss and hit the ground with such a force that it actually cracks the head of your warhammer. So any of your attack rolls using that warhammer are a -1 now.
OMG.
Yeah, so
My Warhammer.
your warhammer. No,
I mean, didn't I even name it?
I don't think you did. I don't think you named it.
Hmm?
It's just a generic warhammer though. It's a dime a dozen. You can buy more.
It's okay, Devious. I can
It's
repair
been
it
with you
later.
for so long. It's had so many nut shots.
I can repair it later.
Okay.
Bob,
Yeah,
you
we'll
clumsy
do
bastard.
You're not wrong there, Full. You're not wrong.
It's okay, I can repair it later, and then you don't have to worry about transferring your tally of nut shots over to a new one.
Yeah. It has a few notches
We know
in
you've
it
got
now.
those carved into the handle.
If you want, you can borrow one of my short swords for the meantime.
All right, next
He's not
is
proficient. Worse off.
this guy. He stands up. He is going to go ahead and take a swing at Pavel. His first swing is at Pavel. That's going to be a 14 to hit Pavel.
My armor class is 14.
Okay,
Then
so
it
that
hits.
hits. So he does. Let me get my monster manual out. Okay. Uh, 8 slashing damage, and he is going to swing at. We'll go for Pavel again. Second attack. He misses with a 12. All right.
Get the fuck out of Dodge there, Pavel.
So next up is going to be the owl's turn, which I'm sure is going to give advantage to the next attack on it.
Yep, it's gonna do that.
And then it's going to be Anton's turn.
Well, I'll attack. That was a 3. And that was... No, that's a miss. 14, I'll go for the shield bash.
Oh, don't knock him over.
Got a 19.
16.
Alright, he stays up. It misses. Alright, next up is going to be Pavel.
Alright then.
Bail, dude.
Of course. I'm
Yeah,
going to
you-
disengage and move all the way back over here into this hallway.
Okay.
It's your
And
action,
then I'm
though, so
going
you
to take
can't
a
attack.
crossbow bolt at him.
You can use his bonus action as to disengage, I believe, as a...
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
Disengage, dash, or hide.
Okay. And
So
you're gonna
that's just
fire.
one. I don't have advantage.
You're gonna fire a crossbow bolt at him.
Yep.
Okay.
13. That doesn't hit.
That misses. Okay. Next up is going to be Frank. He is standing up, and oh wait, you would have had advantage on that attack roll because of the owl. So
Okay, then
yeah,
I
re-roll it.
roll it.
Yeah, before Frank goes. For a second.
7.
Okay, so yeah, you missed.
Just
Okay.
barely avoided a critical fail.
All right, so Frank, it's your go.
Just yeah, the firebolt then.
You guys are lucky assholes, by the by.
17.
That hits.
One.
God damn it! Death by 1,000 paper cuts, man. All right.
It just seems strange that everyone else gets like 1 dice, and then Soph gets like fucking 3 each time.
He's a rogue, man. Rogues are fucking broken in this game, dude. They are the
I
most
roll
broken
constantly.
class. All right. Bob, it's your go. Yeah, rogues are DPS. That's like legit. All they're good for is just hiding and shooting shit.
Yeah, sorcerers are just no. Shit.
Well, sorcerers and wizards have a lot more utility to go with them.
Yeah, you can do a lot.
No,
of,
they
a
don't.
lot of
I've
cool
got
shit.
is I can hide.
I've
I
got a
can
couple of
cheat.
spells, and that's it. And they all do fuck all damage.
You do a lot of damage with your spells.
I do one that deals a lot of damage. That's it.
You have Witch Bolt, which does a lot of damage
Can't use that.
continuously. You also have Magic Missile, which does a lot of damage.
Yeah, so I can't use that
Or can't you use that?
because I haven't got any points.
How many sorcery points have you got? Because you can convert those into spell slots.
3.
Yeah, you can convert those into
Sorcery
spell
points.
slots.
3. That's it.
Tim, it's
No,
an
I can only use those points, those ones, all those spells with my sorcery points.
All right, what are you doing, Bob?
It's a 18 plus 5, 23.
That definitely hits.
And rolling the d8.
Rolling the D8.
The 5 plus
3,
3.
8.
8 damage. All right.
8 damage. Oh no, minus 1.
Ah.
Oh yeah,
No, that was for your attack, but
that was for your
it's only
attack,
for your
damage.
attacks. So,
Alright.
yep. So, okay. So he's still standing. It's his turn. He is going to go ahead and swing at Bob. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a miss. So, okay. Next up is the owl. I assume he's going to give advantage.
Yep.
All right, Anton, it's your go.
1 second. There you go now. Flexible casting. I filled the chat log. But basically you can convert
I know.
sorcery points into...
Don't
spell
have
slots.
any sorcery points.
I'll attack the hobgoblin.
Okay.
With advantage, is it?
Yeah, it's got advantage right now.
22.
Yep, you hit.
9.
9 damage, and you killed him. He's down.
Fucking finally. This
Guy
guy
has a lot
had
of
more health than God.
You haven't fought a big monster yet. They've got hundreds of health.
Well, yeah, but normally don't you fight those by a point where you're fully capable of dealing out that kind of damage?
Not always.
Like the door with the spears. Or something. I bet there was something tasty waiting in there for us.
Well, we can still check it out.
If
Yeah,
you
well,
want, we could
but-
open it a crack and I could send my owl in as a sacrifice to peek.
Apparently, we are screwing Tim's D&D RNG-bus
Oh
thing.
no, you guys are fine. You guys,
We just randomly made the right choice every
Yeah,
time.
that just completely
it's all good.
randomly.
You guys can still go through things at a different pace. It's not a problem. Alright. Remember, the goal is to clear out all the goblin presence. You don't know if there's more goblins in here or not.
Like, there's 2 doors that are wedged, and
Alright, what are you guys gonna do?
I assume there's nothing in here, so
I'm good.
look for loot.
Yep. I'll do the same.
Okay, give me perception checks. And in this room, there are some crates and such.
Okay,
So you guys will probably be...
I got a 15.
50. I got a 15 as well.
Okay.
But I'll open the crates. Have a look inside.
Okay. And you find these are like labeled with a store brand. So these are pretty much a collection of things that have been stolen, that sort of thing. So there's some rations, and some various things that has like excuse me, just like clothes and things like that in it. But nothing of too terribly much value. One of them you notice is marked, and it looks like it hasn't been opened at all yet either. Most of these boxes haven't been opened until you tore into them. And one of them has a sword in it, has a blacksmith's mark on it.
I'll check that one out.
Okay, it is a long sword.
Anything special about it?
Is it a standard longsword, or is it like a magical one, or?
From what you can tell, it looks like a regular longsword.
Well, I will
It doesn't
stash.
glow or anything.
I will stash that, and I will check it out later.
Okay.
Because we can use detect magic later, just in case.
Okay.
Is that everything?
Aside from the clothes and the rations and such, you find there's nothing else of real
Did
value
the goblins have anything?
Yeah, they did. They had
Money!
they had 8 silver and 5 copper amongst them.
Alright.
Where are you guys heading next? What are you guys doing next?
Shall we check out this locked door? Or shall we go down the really long passageway? I vote for the door because it's closer.
Alright. Oh, and Furball, if you want, you can top me off before we go into the next place.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go to the doorway, but before we do that, I shall uncomfortably touch Pavel.
Awkwardly touch Pavel.
Yeah.
Smooshing the skin?
What are we doing here? We're doing...
1d8 if you're using Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I think Cure Wounds is probably going to be the best. Yep, let's go with Cure Wounds. The creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability. And...
Wait, what's your spellcasting ability?
Spellcasting, I think, is a +5. Oh no, that's spellcasting attack bonus? Spell attack bonus, no?
No, your spellcasting is Wisdom, so it's +3.
Uh,
if you look at your
yeah, Wisdom is
ability,
+3, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's the spell save DC -10.
Yeah, so do 1d8 +3 self, and that's what you get.
That might actually be a bit of a waste.
3, so plus what? 3?
+6.
Plus 6? 9. Comes in almost perfect.
Sweet.
Just 1 overheal.
Because you've got your life domain, don't forget, Devious, so you do spell level as well, +2 as a bonus. Cycle of life.
Okay.
3 over then.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to write
Yeah.
that down.
Yeah, the cycle of life. Starting at first level, your healing spells are more effective. Whenever you use a spell of first level or higher to restore hit points to a creature, the creature regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So, an extra 3 from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I need to write that shit down. Even though you just remind me, because I won't remember that. Well, you're back up and sorted, so let's go and check out this door and have plot happen. Because wait, what was our original task?
Kill everything.
To kill the
Kill all
goblins.
Kill all the goblins.
So we have achieved that task, have we not?
Maybe there could be more goblins, because there's this room and the other room that we haven't looked in. Because there was that long corridor in the previous area
Okay.
that went off, so we all decided to come this way.
Okay then.
Okay.
So,
Let's check.
I need to go feed the dog real quick, so let's take a very short break, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
See you soon.
are you recording your loot on the things on Tabletop Sim or on the character sheet, Devious?
Not that I haven't picked anything up.
I mean, like your gold and everything like that.
Oh, gold is on in tabletop sim.
Yeah.
What I have there should be accurate.
I was going to say, because if you're using it, I'd just like note it down on there and put your healing spells like across the bottom of it, so you know, just above your healing spells, it tells you to add it on, sort of thing. That was what I was thinking.
Goblin scrotum coin purse. I'm proud of that trophy.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had to shove a bag of chips in my face. Everybody here?
You mean crisps?
Crisps, not chips.
Chips. Potato chips.
Crisps.
Chips, right.
Crisps.
Chips.
Crisps.
Chips. Gotcha.
Fucking Yanks.
I'm surprised nobody said no backsies then or something.
You can't really argue with a country that voted for Trump.
Fair point.
There we go.
Okay. Everybody back? Everybody good? Everybody here?
Better if you'd speak English so we could understand you.
I prefer to speak American. Gives me character.
I think
We had this discussion yesterday, Tim. The only character you have is us.
Something like that.
that's a shame. I wanted to. I just realised I wanted to hit that guy in the nuts and have it make this sound.
Okay. Well,
Alright, so what do you guys...
unblock this door and head on in?
Okay. So you're going to go ahead and unblock the door. Give me a second.
Is there a keyhole that we can look through? Because I'm very nervous about this door.
I'll go first.
It does not have a keyhole. It is a not locked door. It's just been barred shut.
Yeah. I'll go first. Got the highest AC.
Okay.
And since I'm by this corner here, I'm gonna ready a shot. I'm gonna hide and ready a shot just in case there's anything in my line of sight through here.
All right, so you're gonna open the door and go through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you the door opens, and are you gonna step in?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the back of the room, you see a minotaur. Horns up,
Yay.
And it stands and it sees you. It's great axe in its hands. It grunts and snorts and smashes its hoof on the ground, and it's going to be initiative. See how quickly you guys can fuck this up.
But why would it smash its hoofs on the ground when it's wearing boots?
Alright. 21 on my initiative. What?
Best
and
initiative
14
roll
on the owl.
ever. 2.
I don't even.
Easy there, Slugger. You might
Hey,
go too quick for me.
Rather get a critical fail now than later.
Oh, 15 plus 3, I am 18.
I have misplaced my monster manual. Hold on a sec.
I'm guessing this thing's gonna hit like a fucking truck.
Quite possibly.
Okay, I misplaced it. I just sat it down somewhere else when I was getting up to feed the dogs. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So, Anton, what'd you get? 2?
Yep.
Frank, what'd you get? 8th?
He got 6.
6. Okay. Bob, you got 21, right?
Yep.
Bob, what'd
Yeah,
you get?
we got 14.
Yeah. I'm curious. Do I get to continue that movement because I moved like 5 feet?
I'll let you. Yeah, I'll let you finish your
Yeah.
movement. Yeah, you can move the rest of the way, and you won't get an attack. But
Yeah,
Bob, what'd you get?
15 plus 3, 18.
That's 18. Okay.
Is it? Would I be able to get a shot off at like the edge of its arm or something from where I'm at?
Nope, you can't
Probably
see
not.
it from the angle you're at, because your angle goes here, and that's it.
Maybe a little bit to the side down here at the bottom, but yeah,
You wouldn't be able to hit him from there. Okay, let me. It's probably gonna be a -4, knowing my luck tonight.
Let's hope it's a 2.
So, Pavel, you're first.
Alright, then since I don't have line of sight on it, I'm gonna stay hidden and move up to here. And take a pot shot with advantage on him.
Why would you have advantage?
Hiding. Remember I told you I hid?
Yeah, but you were hiding there. You came into view. You're out in plain sight. You're not hiding.
What about right here?
Nope.
Still keep me hidden?
He can see you. He can see down that hallway. You can see
Alright,
he can see
no
anywhere
advantage,
up
then.
here, so any of this area he's going to be able to see. Because you're not around the corner. Now, if you hadn't moved, it's different, but if you got partial cover, but because you moved, you moved out in the open, and you're visible.
Alright. What I roll again? There. Okay, let's see. There's an 8 there, so I 13 to hit.
No, that misses.
Alright. So
Yeah,
then I'll just use my bonus action to duck back around and hope he moves over to the left a little.
Okay.
I take it he's a large target.
He is large, yes.
So the chances of me knocking him down are very slim.
Yes.
Do I get advantage on large targets because they're large?
Yeah, you size makes a big difference when you're doing a knock prone attack.
Yeah.
Roger, so don't rugby tackle, even if you are a dwarf.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to take him down. You'd just run into his leg and fall over.
Yeah, that's
Roger.
why I decided, being the one with the highest AC, I would sort of stand out in the front so you could get behind me, and then you would have to at least provoke an attack of opportunity to get to you. You want to use spells and shit.
Okay.
But it's your turn, Bob.
Yeah, it's Bob's turn.
After those finished?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm finished.
So, Bob, it's your go.
Wow.
Could you see if you get it to move into my line of sight so I can attack with advantage?
You're there. Do you intend to move in for the attack?
I
straight-
can move up to this corner here.
Actually, I was thinking
Talking to me.
Anton,
Okay.
because we both have the highest AC.
Yeah, mine's
So
slightly
I was
higher than
thinking
yours, which is
sort
why
of
I was
like
thinking.
basically a flanking maneuver, so like here and here. So he can't move. And that allows these two to just wail on him while the Minotaur wails on us. Do you think that's tactically viable?
Works for me. I was thinking of heading him first, and then he's at least got to do a attack of opportunity if he tries to get past me, and then we can block him at the doorway.
Now my next question is, Tim, coming in from the door to here, is that too far for me, or is
Yeah,
that viable?
That would be your...
It's 5
yeah.
feet for each square, so...
You get about halfway in.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm coming up to... I
About
might as well
2
just,
squares.
It's pretty much about where I am.
I might as well just come up to you here. And,
I'd say about 5 feet behind me, so you're just out of range, because he'll have to hit me first then. Because I've got higher AC than you.
okay.
So if he was like here, he would have to run past me to sort of get to you, sort of thing. Because it's going to take another move anyway.
Okay, we'll go with this then. And is there anything I can do to prep? Let's have a look.
What about your Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame has a 60 feet range, so I could launch Sacred Flame.
Yeah, you could just nail him with that.
This is just going to be
Dex saving
Dex
throw.
saving throw on 1d8.
And it's a 13 Dex saving throw. Tim?
13? Okay, hold on a
Yeah.
sec. Made it. My only
Oh,
20
you
of the
smashed it
fucking
as well,
night,
yeah.
and I wasted it on a fucking saving throw. Thank you so much, RNG gods. Fuck you.
I was just thinking, I'm guessing
There's
that's a
no
good
point
thing,
me
'cause now
rolling
I'm
the
not
damage.
I'm not going to get smashed by a crit at least.
And I guess that ends my turn there, so
Okay.
have at it, rest of the guys.
Alright,
It's,
the
the
owl's
Minotaur.
turn.
Oh,
I'm going to
ow.
have it, let me go pull my owl out from over here.
Did you not move it?
Of quick bio brick.
No,
be
I
happy.
I take
Okay.
it over to my side so I don't have to move it when we're moving it around. It just assumed that it's on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So I'm gonna have it like right here by these two to help them because the Minotaur is gonna run in. So I'm gonna give the next person to attack advantage.
Well, it's actually got to reach the target to be able to help somebody do it.
Yeah, but the Minotaur is
Yeah.
gonna run in. So if it comes in range, it'll help.
No, because it uses its turn to do that. That's its action.
Can it ready it? Or if the Minotaur comes in range?
I don't know if they get a ready action. I don't know if they follow regular action.
They can
rules.
do anything except attack. And basically,
But I think
things that
ready
you can
only
do
lets you
is-
ready an attack. I don't know if it lets you ready an action. Like not an.
You
not
could
an aim.
ready a move action, right?
I
or
don't.
something
I don't know.
like that.
You have to look it up. You guys.
Yeah,
look it
I'll
up
check
and
it.
Let me know.
I'll just leave it there. I'll look it up for you.
Okay. And also, I don't know. I mean, does that work on all creatures? Because that also does size make a difference? Because
No,
a tiny
things.
little owl hitting a minotaur it's just gonna be like, fuck off, you little
It
shit.
doesn't say anything about it doesn't say anything about size in it.
Yeah,
Just assume it flies in its face being annoying and all that shit.
It
But it's a
doesn't
fucking
say
minotaur. It's big. It's a big creature.
the ready action doesn't actually say that you can only do it with an attack. It just says that
Ready
you
in
have
action.
to specify a condition that has to be met before you do what you say. But it is an action, like an attack.
Okay, so I'll
so
ready
you
it
can-
to.
So if
You
it
can
comes
yeah.
next to the owl in its range, the owl will then.
Fly in its
yeah.
face, be an annoying little fuck, and give
Right.
someone advantage.
But
Yeah.
that would be implying that the minotaur comes in melee range of it. So
I've been having them be right behind the guy taking the brunt of the attacks, anyways. So
all right. So he's gonna move up and he is gonna charge you,
Knew it was coming.
and he is gonna lower his horns and try to gore you. He misses. So
Is that his turn?
I guess so.
does he keep bullying through everyone and hit a wall, or does he just stop moving right there?
Just stops moving. Okay. Next up is gonna be Frank.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, Tim, from where the Minotaur is right now, in my next turn, can I move up to the doorway and will I be hidden then?
17.
All right.
A 17 to hit. You got him.
Five.
Hit him with a fireball.
Yep.
Okay. So the flames lance out and strike him. Next up is
Me.
Frank or Anton. Sorry, it's Anton. Go for it.
I will situate myself between the rest of the party.
Okay.
And I will hit him with the shield bash, though it's not going to knock him over or anything. I can try some damage. Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Okay, so
Oh.
you missed.
Yeah, I'll attack. So
Oh, that was your shield bash.
that
Sorry.
was the
That
shield
was the
bash
shield
just for the
bash,
extra
yeah.
damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
should
I
have
made it.
advantage, right? As Owl.
Should I have
No, the
advantage on
owl's
attack?
owl's not close enough. Owl's behind it.
No.
It's not in melee
Yeah.
range.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 17 plus 5, so 22. I assume that hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Six damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Pavel.
All right then. So I'm gonna hide and move up to the doorway and take a shot with advantage.
Okay.
All right, 17 first,
Yep. It hits.
16 on second.
Yep, it hits.
All right. So that will be 1d8 plus 2d6. 4, 5, 11, 14 total.
14 total. Okay.
And actually, I used up all my actions for that turn. I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay. Next up is Bob.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to have to move in and get in amongst it, really. No real other way to do anything, I don't think. Alright, let's roll to hit and see what we get.
Okay.
+12 5, 17. Does 17 hit?
It does indeed.
Sweet. Okay. Roll. That's 2 plus. +3, 5. 5 damage.
Okay. All right. Next up is the owl.
All right then. If it has to be right in melee range, it wasn't that like that earlier. It was like right here behind him. But if it has to be in melee range, I'll move it up here.
Okay.
And he'll just help next attack.
Okay, so next attack has advantage. All right. Next up is going to him.
Minotaur.
So he is going to take a swing at Bob.
I see how it is. He's sizest.
Right. That's gonna be 22 to hit.
Doesn't like the little guy. What an asshole. Yes, 22 hits.
Okay. Nine slashing damage as he comes down with his great axe on you.
Oh yeah, Tim. I have one quick question.
Yeah.
Will you let me use the help action to cause
Start
disadvantage
like
on the
Devious.
Minotaur's attacks?
To do what?
Or would you let me use the help action to cause disadvantage on a Minotaur's attack?
No.
It's like DM's choice thing.
Yeah, no way.
Right.
No way.
That would be too strong, right?
Yeah, no, that's a big no. Big negative.
Okay, down to 17 health.
Yeah, 2d12s. +4, apparently. That's pretty brutal.
Okay.
That's harsh, yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is Frank. It's your go, man.
Fireball. $15.
15 hits.
$7.
7 damage. Nice.
You did something.
Did
Congratulations.
some damage. All right. Next up is going to be Anton. It's your go.
I'll shield bash it just for the extra couple of damage.
Okay.
15.
Let's see. Are you doing it to try to knock him prone or move him?
No, just to see if I can hit him for extra damage.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just do it against his armor. You got him.
Because I figure I'm not going to be able to knock him prone with him being huge.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Okay. 1 damage.
And I'll attack as well.
You have advantage on that attack, I think, right? His owl?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, in that case. 19.
Yeah, you hit.
And 10 damage.
Next up is Pavel.
Alright, I'm going to hide and then fire a shot with advantage.
Okay.
$24 on the first. Yep, 24 to hit.
Okay, you got him.
6, 12, 17 total.
Okay. All right, next up is Bob. It's your go.
Okay. Let's.
I think with how hard he can hit, because it was 2d12s, you might be worth backing off. If he hits you again, you could be one-shot.
I could be. Yes.
And you can always use, what was it, Guiding Bolt? That's Sacred Flame, sorry, because it's your thingy, isn't it? It's a cantrip, so you can spam it.
Sacred Flame, yeah.
So you can just spam that and attack from a distance, and I can just stand there and tank him.
In that case, I'm going to stand directly behind you so I can touch you as needed.
Well, I've got nearly 40 health.
So did you take the disengage action?
Oh shit, no I didn't. Let me disengage then.
Okay, so that's your action.
Yeah, you can't attack this turn, but you're safe from attacks.
Yep, you're out of range.
Alright, I don't have to roll? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've still got my lay on hands as well, so I can heal myself like 20 life.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so it is the owl's turn. So you're gonna...
It's going to do the
Esther.
same thing.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna move around, and he's gonna go after Frank. He is going to charge at him, lower his horns, and try to gore him with his horns.
I was supposed to be in the doorway. How the hell is he going to get me there?
And
It's only a tiny little corridor.
you're right here, man. You're inside.
Why am I there?
I don't know.
I wasn't meant to be there. I'm supposed to be where Dickhead is.
Oh,
Off.
I mean, then he wouldn't have been able to make any of the attacks he's been making, so somebody needs to be out there.
That's where I was.
So what do we do then?
It's not where you were on the board, man. It's up to you guys to put your characters where you are. I don't know who moved you or if or what, but...
Fine, just fucking leave me there then.
Right.
You'll just have to disengage come your turn.
Okay.
To be fair, the best thing you can do is just back into the corridor, and I can move around and just block the doorway.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
It's
If he's going to stay there, then I'll back up.
That's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy mother of God!
What?
Alright. So
Oh, God, no.
that's 26 damage.
Oh, holy
yeah.
shit!
What the fuck?
Good job, Dickhead. Do you ever move me?
All right. So when he gets to charge people, he gores them while running, it adds that much more force to his attack. So he impales you on his horn, lifts you up, and then throws you down on the ground and knocks you unconscious. That is going to be...
God, with the Minotaur charging, does it not fucking knock him back as well?
It does, actually, and because he can't really make the saving throw, I'm just going to move him back. So he goes flying past...
Does he knock me back as well?
No, just the one. So he goes flying over your head and lands behind you. Alright, next up is going to be Frank. So you have to make a death saving throw.
I'm going to be giving you a healing potion next turn if no one else is able to heal.
That's one success. Next up is Anton. So Anton, it's your go.
Yeah, I will attack it.
Okay.
With my my shield. I will actually try and knock it down for the lulz.
Okay. I'm gonna
19.
I'm gonna give it a bonus to its roll. You actually got him.
What?
I rolled like shit. So as he's charging, you reach over with your shield and you get him in the back of the leg, and as he gores Frank and throws him, you get him in the back of the leg, and he stumbles down to his knees.
All right. That also does 2 damage from the spike.
Okay, 2 damage.
And I will attack him as well with advantage because
Hey, Dan.
14.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It works pretty well. 14.
Yeah.
14 hits.
Okay, I'll roll damage. 10 damage. And can I prepare a move for after something happens?
No, because that's an action to prepare something. So you used your action already, unless you have a bonus that lets you prepare.
Yeah, in that case, I will just move slightly around here and like butt up against the wall so Devious can sneak past me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
next
this
up,
is, dude. Guys, I'm gonna suggest this is fucking abandoned ship.
he's not looking good. I'll tell you that much. He looks like ass. You guys have fucked him up horribly.
We've got small corridors.
Okay.
Can he
and a
fit in
giant
the doorway?
fucking
Yeah,
minotaur.
well, that-
Why don't we just
well-
get in the fucking corridors?
Well,
so
that's
he
what
can't
I've been trying to
fucking
say.
follow
If
us?
you all get in the corridor along here, right, he's got no chance of killing me in one shot, so I can even stand at the front and he's still got to go through me.
Pablo, it's your
Because
go.
I've
Yeah,
got
okay,
no...
hey, Furball, are you gonna help Nath back up?
Yeah, I'm perfectly capable and willing to do that.
Then I'm just going to move back here, hide, and then ready a shot for when he gets back up, so I don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
Now, the problem you run into for a ball is that you're going to trigger an attack of opportunity once you go in that hallway.
Well,
No,
he's
he's
Even
thrown
with
down.
him prone. Is that even with him prone, Tim?
Say you can't take attacks of opportunity if you're prone?
I have no idea.
That's a good question.
I'm guessing not. 'Cause
Checking.
You've got to get up first, haven't you?
I mean, it may be different from Minotaur, though, so I have no clue.
I would say he'll definitely have disadvantage.
I don't know, Dan. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I'm no big D&D person, but you can have a lot of fun with it. I mean, especially if it's just a general tabletop night, there's a lot of awesome games out there.
There are a lot of really good games out there. 95 in the player's handbook. But yeah, my local comic shop has a night or every night you can go and play games, D&D games, and they have nights for like.
Okay,
Warhammer and
I
stuff
found
like that.
prone, but it basically says that it can only crawl. It has disadvantage on attack rolls, and melee attacks have advantage. So it can still make an attack of opportunity, though, with disadvantage.
Okay, so you can still do attacks of opportunity, just rolls disadvantage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm gonna bail for the door and try and rescue Nath, because he's our only other ranger. I mean...
Yeah, well,
You could
thing
start
is,
throwing my extra swords at him if you want.
You could go ran him into the corridor and disengage down behind Nath and pick him up next turn, because he's still got death saving throws to keep him up and keep him actually alive.
But that's a bit
then.
metagamey, so don't get too metagamey on me, guys.
Yeah, just do it. Just keep it simple. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna rescue Nath and risk Tim's wrath.
Are you moving that side?
Yes, because I think Nathan is safe. So I will just.
So my lowest is a 14 to hit you, which I think misses. So you're safe.
That misses.
So he swings his great axe at you, but misses entirely because he's currently
he fucking
crouching.
hates dwarfs anyway. The guy's an asshole.
Yeah, I was going to
He's
say
that fucking guy.
It's a tiny target and he's got disadvantage.
Okay,
Of
so
course he's going to miss.
I'm coming back here, and that's my turn, right, to disengage.
You
You
didn't disengage because he missed
He
with the attack.
He
with the
attacked you, so
opportunity
he
attack.
missed. So
Right.
that's fine. You can heal.
So you
him
can
now.
actually heal now. Yeah.
Right, let's get Nath up then.
Yeah. Good idea.
If you did cure wounds, it'd do 1d8 plus 6.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do Cure Wounds.
Probably the best option. Yeah.
Here's my D8. Rolling up.
12.
6 plus 6, 12. Nath, give yourself 12
Including
health.
your
That was
The
including
increased
Yeah.
healing thing.
Yeah, I added that automatically because I know Devious forgets.
Yes, I do.
Well, points. Good thing this Minotaur's not an archer, so there's that, right?
Yes. That's a very, very good thing. Right, Nath. You're back on your feet, and you're technically safe.
Can't think of a Minotaur archer. One with a javelin, though, might happen.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Not an archer, though.
All right, so that was Bob. The owl's up.
Yeah.
Can I have it help the next melee attack and not the next ranged attack?
No, I think it's just next attack. The next attack on the target is with advantage.
Can I ready it to start helping after my attack? My next.
Yeah, you're getting metagamey though, man. Like legit,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
a little
want to
bit.
I just don't want to waste the advantage.
Yeah, but
Don't worry about it though.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You guys are fucking them up pretty bad as it is.
I mean, to be fair, I can just fucking smack him with my shield and it's a 1d8.
Alright.
Everyone else gets disadvantage if he's laid down, so just fucking leave it. And if they're casting, it doesn't even matter an advantage.
You got to remember that.
I'll just
you got to
leave the
remember
owl
that
there to
we're
help next attack.
you're supposed to be playing the role of the character, and your character in the heat of combat wouldn't be like, well, maybe I'll just have my owl wait until after I fire my arrow because it'll give me advantage. You don't know it gives you advantage. There's no thing that you can check off in your brain that goes, I have advantage on this attack. That's not how that works. That's why the whole idea is, that's why you can plan tactics kind of, but you can't go too deep and be like, well, you should go down the hallway and use your disengage action, because it's like, well, you got to let the player decide that. You start strategizing too much and it takes away all of the element of any kind of story I can weave with it. So,
and it becomes a normal RPG.
well, it just becomes a game instead of a role-playing game. It just becomes a straight up, hack and slash kind of game, and you gotta realize that we're trying to tell a story and not necessarily just bash the shit out of everything. We're trying to make it exciting and interesting for everybody. So,
Although with Self being a statty asshole, he is still role playing.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Just
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just making the point that using the owl in that way is metagaming.
Yeah, no,
so,
I do agree. We shouldn't go too far down the rabbit hole and
if I was
enjoy the
really
game.
going for role playing right now, I would be handing the owl some oil and having it dump it everywhere.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, so
if I was role playing, it would be a whole lot more chaotic.
So the owl is what's the owl gonna do?
It's just gonna keep being annoying.
Okay. So the Minotaur he's gonna stand, and
I'm gonna take my reaction for when he stood up.
Okay. When did you say that?
He
I readied it.
attack last
I was
time,
gonna ready
so
attack from where he stands up.
Yeah, so he didn't have disadvantage on the roll.
Okay, that's still fucking metagaming, man. All right.
Hey, in the situation, I was like, I'd wait for an easier shot.
Yep.
All
right.
With it being laid down, it does sort of make sense. You've got that.
Yeah,
volley
like
shot,
I'll wait for him to get back up, so it's an easy headshot.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yep.
Four, 6, 9. I rolled 2s on all of those rolls.
Give me the whole number, man. Don't
9.
Give me, because I start writing it down when you say a number. So.
Okay, 9.
Okay, 9. Gotcha. Next up is the Minotaur, so he is going to take a swing at Anton. Fuck me, that was almost a crit. All right, it's a miss. All right, so it is now gonna be Frank's turn. Newly conscious Frank.
Yeah.
Cast a fireball. 17. Nine.
Oh, check you out.
9 damage. All right. Well, he is hanging on by a wee baby thread, so he's almost dead. He does not look well. He's bleeding all over and panting heavily. Next up is Anton.
I will smack him with my shield just for the damage.
I don't care, that guy hits.
That's a 5, so that's a miss. I'll attack him with my sword. $22.
Yeah, you hit him.
Take it.
Yep, you hit him.
And 11 damage.
And you take him down. You slam.
Wow.
So he goes down and hits the ground with a loud thud, and you feel the earth kind of almost shake a bit under you. Poor Minotaur, he just wanted some love, guys.
Did he have anything valuable?
Oh, sorry. Was this the fabled Minotaur of Hugs? Was it
He just wanted love.
the cuddle tar?
Yeah, the cuddle tar that
He
just
just-
impaled me for 26 damage.
Yeah.
He didn't realize how to hug people. He was never taught. He only knew how to swing his axe and use his horns. You guys are so mean.
Then he's not a cuddle tar.
He just wanted to cuddle with his axe. That's all.
Axes need love too.
All right. So what are you guys doing? You guys looking?
We'll go back to that other
Oh yeah,
corridor.
search the bodies and shit and fucking heal
Check,
up.
check the room real quick.
The room. Give me a perception check.
I think I have
One.
decent perception. So
I observed that there is in fact a room.
with a one self, you don't even see that far.
80.
I just collapse and stare at the ground.
18. Anybody else searching the room?
6.
I tried. I rolled a 1.
You got a 6, Nath?
Yep.
Okay.
I
What
know
about you?
I'm in a room.
Furball, are you searching the room?
I've only rolled a 9.
Don't forget your modifiers for wisdom.
Is it wisdom? I had the perception. But
Yeah,
it's still plus
well-
3, so it's the same number.
You got an
Yeah.
18, Jenks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So looking around, you notice that there is a one of the portions of the wall looks a little funky, and you go and
Funky.
yeah, and you touch it, and it actually opens up and reveals a door.
Huzzah!
Ooh.
I have forgotten that my eyes were closed, and as a result, I see only blackness.
I will head over to said door.
Well, you were at the door when you pressed the button.
I'll just follow
Oh,
everyone else.
that's
and remain
rather
clueless.
handy.
Because you said you were searching the room, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
just hadn't moved my actual
right,
character.
which is no big deal. So the door
What-
opens.
what's behind the door? I can't walk through it if there's nothing there.
What's behind door number 1?
Surely this is like door number 5.
Door Moody's 1, Bob. Okay. Move this out of the way.
Is that it? Oh, moving things.
Oh, and Tim, did the Minotaur have anything of value on its body?
No, it did not. Just the great axe, which is a pretty crude great axe as it is.
And we probably wouldn't be able to carry it anyways.
Okay. What are you doing? So you see a small corridor that leads into a larger room, and this is actually has like kind of like decorations on the walls, and you notice that there's like sigils and some weird designs on the walls,
Well,
probably
I'll-
cultic in nature.
Well, I know what they... Have a look and tell you what they were, since I read every single book in the world.
Okay.
I would suggest that we check for magic and heal up.
What the particular sigils on the wall? Anything specific? Or
All right,
anything?
so put yourself in the room where you're looking. They're on the 4 sides of the room, on the 4 walls.
I'll be just behind here then.
Is it a treasure
there you
room
go.
and some dildos, or a sex dungeon? Maybe a little bit of both. So you're looking at the ones on this wall.
Oh, I'm just here. Just pop myself in so I can see what's on this wall.
Yeah, you can see that there's a lot of them spread around, and they look like they are cultic in origin, but they're not magic as far as you can tell, not without looking at them closer.
In the words of Admiral Akbar, it's a trap!
Well,
Oh, if I do an investigation, should I?
hang on. before we
Well,
go
what they
too
are?
far,
Hold on.
can I heal you up, Nath?
Wait just a second. Anton, you're in the room, right?
Yeah.
You have the lantern out? Is that what you're using to light the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check. They're not
While I'm
phallic
grabbing-
shaped sigils. They're not phallic shaped. No.
They're shaped like vaginas. I got you,
7.
Tim.
All right. So
I do one as well.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a perception.
You are also in the room, so.
I'm right by the entrance. Can I roll as well?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll one.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I rolled an 18.
Where are you? I don't even know where you're at.
Then nobody's moved me in yet.
Oh, I mean,
He's only just perceived that we opened the
There
secret
you
door.
Right, there you go. You've budged in behind us.
so what'd you get?
I got 15.
A 15. Okay. And then what did you get, Furball?
18, perception, wisdom, both +3, so yeah, 21, effectively.
Okay. So Soph and Furball, you guys notice in this. You see creeping shadows that are moving towards you.
GTFO, bail.
Let's get out of here. Okay, Davies, I'm swapping places with you.
Not having creeping shadows.
Get in front of me, motherfucker.
They actually move along the floor, or the walls towards you, and they actually have the shape of a humanoid shape, and it's going to be initiative, since you guys noticed it. Now, the two that didn't notice, Anton and Frank, you guys do not get this round. You guys are surprised.
I don't think that's how surprise works.
That is how surprise works.
Can I? Oh
Really?
yeah, my owl. I have to roll for my owl too, right?
Because I was looking
On my
at
shoulder.
surprise for the rogue assassin.
That's how I'm doing the surprise round, so you can either roll with it or you can sit there and argue with me on it, but that's just how it's going to be.
Oh wait, I should roll perception for the owl as well. The owl.
Don't give a shit how it works. That's how I say it works.
The owl rolled higher than me. It saw things. And the owl has an initiative of 6.
Well, you already saw it, so.
And when you get round to it, Bob rolled a 19 for initiative.
Bob got a 19.
Yeah.
Anton, what'd you get?
18.
Frank, what'd you get?
14.
I got 16.
Your owl got what?
6.
6, okay. Okay.
I have no idea what these shadow things are.
Give me a real quick religion check.
Religion?
Because you are a cleric.
Devious. He's going to pray that he doesn't die.
What's my religion? Oh, it's a +1, okay. Roll.
Only cleric I've ever seen with a +1 in religion.
7.
Okay, you have no idea what these things are.
Yep. Zero
You have
fucking
no
clue.
fucking idea. All right. Okay, so first up, Bob, you're first. You see these shadows lurking towards everyone. Why are you upside down? You see these shadows lurking towards you guys. What are you gonna do?
Is Frank's actually can no, I don't know. I was going to ask you. I mean, you're just hearing random noises out of me while I talk these things out in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask you, can these shadows like pass through us? But I think that might be unfair to ask that. So,
You don't know.
Yeah,
You can ask. I will tell you what your character would know.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could try and swing, but you'll probably do nothing.
I'm gonna err on the side of caution, because with our positions as they are now, if they can't sort of like teleport or something, that we are currently safe. So if we stay in this formation, I don't immediately have to heal you, Frank. Or do you want that heal?
Fuck it, don't
I've
worry
got
about
2
it.
more heals today.
Yeah, don't worry about it at the moment.
Okay? Well, I've got 3 if I use my
I'd say
potion of
try
healing
and
as well.
ready yourself to see if you can actually attack these things or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon these things are going to have dodge through the roof or something. So I'm going to stay exactly where I am and ready up.
Okay.
Well, by simple logic, shadows are probably weak to light-based things, so radiant might work.
Yeah, I could use my cantrip of Sacred Flame.
Good indeed. Is that what you're going to do?
In fact, fuck it, yeah, I will actually use the cantrip of Sacred Flame, and we'll take a punt at, this one.
Okay, so I have to make a dex saving throw, which I definitely did. Got a 20, so.
Smashed it. Okay. No point rolling.
Yeah, it's a miss.
And then, just
okay.
Moving on.
Anton, you did not see them, but Pavel did. So Pavel, it's your turn.
I'll take a shot at the one right here that Furball is going for.
Okay.
Actually, hold up a sec. Can I duck back here and hide?
Quick question, Tim.
Yeah.
Just for future curiosity, what's the difference between perception and passive perception?
Passive perception is seeing generic things in the world, like noticing like cups on a table or things like that. Whereas perception is like hearing specific things, seeing specific things, like a tripwire or things like that. Like you wouldn't notice that just walking down the road, but if you're actively looking for it, there's a chance you'll find it. Your
like
passive perception is just like what you would notice normally, like if you're looking, you would notice a field of flowers, or you would notice a tall person with gray hair or something like that. Whereas perception is looking closely and getting a real good bead on what you're looking at and being specific with what you're looking at. It also covers hearing and smelling on both ends, but generally speaking, like if there's like a really strong smell, you'll smell it automatically. If there's like a really loud noise, you'll hear it automatically. But if it's like kind of soft or muffled, you may not hear it without actively listening, and that's why sometimes I ask for perception checks to see if you would hear it, just by nature of being. So,
and I think the passive perception is like the thing I have to beat with my stealth rolls too, right?
No, that's actual perception.
Okay, maybe stealth if they don't know I'm there.
Passive perception does not cover stealth at all. That's why they can't just see you when you're hiding, even if you're just hiding around a corner, because it's kind of obvious what you're doing. But in game logic, you're kind of ducking behind the corner, and because there's combat going on, it's hard for them to see without actually looking closely for you. So.
Okay, I get it then. So I'm going to move around this corner, hide, and then take my shot with advantage.
Okay.
$15 hit on first.
Okay.
22 on second.
Yep, you hit.
So I hit. Alright, so. $13 total.
Okay. My damn pencil.
Since these things are shadows, do I notice anything about how my bolt hits them?
Hold on a second. It looks like the bolt hits the wall and pings off into the distance. All right, next up is maybe Frank didn't notice, so he's out this round, and so this shadow is going to move up, and it is going to try to wrap itself around Anton. Does a 22 hit you?
It does.
That's on Anton.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right. I need to get my... 8 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 2.
Okay.
And they're given hugs, punk. They're given hugs. All right, this one's gonna come forward, and this one's gonna go and try to wrap itself around Bob, missing. And then this one creeps forward. Gonna go for Bob is 1 and 2. Anton is 3 and 4. So he's gonna go after Anton. And 21 to hit you. 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Ouch.
You take, ouch. 13 necrotic damage, and
What?
your
Shit.
your strength score is reduced by 1 more.
So -3 for that so far.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is. So yeah, you feel like they're just draining the energy out of you, Anton. Next up is the owl.
It's going to try to help.
It does nothing. It does not seem to be able to do anything but run into
Actually,
the wall.
hold up a sec. The owl. Actually, no, the owl saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, the owl did see it. You said it got a higher roll than you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just kind of slams into the wall or the ground or wherever it was trying to do and does nothing.
All right.
So we actually hit these things yet or not?
We haven't hit them yet. A physical attack has pinged through them and just hit the wall.
It's a shadow, so it's hard to tell if you're damaging it or not.
Okay,
Those
so
are
it might have bounced
lightning
off and it might be
things,
feeling the
actually.
pain a little, but
yeah,
revealing
as-
lamp of revealing might have done anything. Oh.
That's why you can see them. Because of the lantern of revealing. That's the only reason you can see them. Otherwise, you guys would have been getting ambushed out of the wazoo. Next up is going to be Bob.
Okay. Wow. I think... what can I do here? I do have Sacred Flame. And...
And that's not a permanent reduction, Jenks, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I figured it would only
Yeah.
be sort of temporary.
Yeah, I'll let you know how to get rid of it later. If we need to get to that point.
And I say, it'd be a little bit fucking brutal if it was like, oh, you're not even level 5 and you've had a permanent -3 reduction to your stats.
There's some shit in the
have-
older D&Ds that do that. They'll actually remove
Yeah.
entire levels from you.
It's either aid or lesser restoration.
would reducing your level
removes
before
those
an
things.
ability score improvement remove that improvement, or would it let you
It
level
would.
up and get that improvement again?
What do you mean?
You would lose everything from the level.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't keep
You
the ability
de-level.
score
Yeah, you
improvement.
de-level. You lose all the
It would
bonuses
let
you got
you
from that level.
reallocate your score, I guess, right?
Well, if you were at one of the levels that let you spend a point, yeah. But you
Yeah,
would literally
like,
be
you
de-leveled.
went through that
You'd have to
level
go
and you
through
didn't
all the
like what you
experience
had.
again.
So, yeah. But it would be seriously metagaming, though, right?
Well, I mean, you shouldn't be picking things you don't like in the first place.
Well, yeah, like you try something, you don't like it, and then you metagame like hell to get your level taken away.
I don't know what to do. I mean...
Give me another religion check.
Okay. Because short of this, I was just going to go for a Sacred Flame and hope Nath had the arcane knowledge or something.
Yeah, oh,
20.
Okay.
Rolled a 20.
Nice.
Okay, so you've been racking your
You know it,
brain
yeah.
and seeing these things attack Anton and try to get you connected in your brain what they are, and they're called shadows. They are
Really?
they are from the darkness. The shadow reaches out to feed on living creatures' vitality. They can consume any living creature, but they're especially drawn to creatures untainted by evil. A creature that lives a life of goodness and piety consigns its basest impulses and strongest temptations to the darkness, where the shadows hunger. As a shadow drains its victim's strength and physical form, the victim's shadow darkens and begins to move of its own volition. In death, the creature's shadow breaks free, becoming a new undead shadow hungry for more life to consume.
Okay.
How the fuck do we kill him?
Well, the only person safe in this group is Self. So he should take the front, and they'll be repulsed by his chicken
Dickish ways.
antics.
If a creature from which a shadow has been created somehow returns to life, its undead shadow senses the return. The shadow might seek its parent to vex or slay. Whether the shadow pursues its living counterpart, the creature that birthed the shadow no longer casts one until the monster is destroyed.
Okay.
So that's what
Can
you
I
know.
frighten these guys?
You
by...
also
Can
know
be destroyed.
you also know these things are undead, so they come from the dead. So therefore, Radiant is likely to do unleashing holiness on them is likely to do a lot of good.
Yeah, I was actually thinking Divine Favor would be good for me because shadows and radiant, which is light, essentially. Plus, it makes my weapons into a magical weapon for the duration.
What about that protection
Tim,
from good
these things are
good
undead,
and
would they
evil
take
you've got,
negative
Devious?
Would it like reverse these things done by like healing spells? Like if you tried to heal one, would it do damage instead?
No, that's not how it works in this game, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because the cure spells are strictly healing in this game. There's no provision for them to do damage. I know I think 3rd or 3.5 they did or they could, but I don't think they can in this game. I think you have to use actual radiant damaging spells.
What are these creatures actually?
This spell scroll would work, the protection from evil and good, but it's a concentration spell.
Hey, Jakes, don't you have that magnifying glass of radiance?
I do, yeah.
Hey, that makes things work out.
Why? What does the magnifying glass of radiance do?
It allows me
It
to cast
casts-
Sacred Flame.
All right. Okay.
And as a concentration spell, just remember that you can still do normal stuff with it. It doesn't take up your turn to concentrate on it, but when you get hit, you have to roll, I think it's 10 plus the damage, and beat it with your...
It depends on what spell it is, really.
With your
Curious,
spell.
how does a concentration spell work from a scroll, though?
That's a really good question, but I think what it is
So
I'll go ahead and I'll make a ruling on it just for now. It'll be your spell ability. So I think Furballs is like a +3 or something, so it'd be a 13.
I looked it up. It does.
Yeah. So yeah, you just roll the d20 plus your spell ability or whatever it is, and that would be what you versus for your damage, which is 10 plus the damage obtained. I think.
Yeah, I just
5
wasn't
plus
sure
the
if
damage
it,
obtained. I think it's 5 plus the damage obtained.
I wasn't sure if it counted as like a spell from the item rather than the player, because
No, it still counts as from the player,
yeah.
but it enables anybody who's even a not caster to cast spells. But things
So-
that are concentration generally would be cast by people who are familiar with casting spells in the arcane
So
arts.
the question I put forward to you guys is: do I use both? The spell scroll and sacred flame, then?
Well, your spell scroll is going to be your action to
Well,
read
the
it.
spell scroll is going to be the action. Okay, sorry,
Yeah,
I
it's one action.
misunderstood.
Yeah, it has a cast time of 1 action.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it would be your you
of
pull
course.
it out and you'd read from it, and then that would be your action.
Yeah, just whip it out, Devious.
Just whip it out, man.
Just
We're
whip
not
it
talking
out
about
and-
that kind of scroll, man. Keep that scroll in your
Or
pants.
go for the damage and do sacred flame, because that is gonna...
Well, if you go for the damage on one, I'll try and follow up on the same one.
Okay, then. I shall
Magic.
use my cantrip of Sacred Flame and attack this one. The one
Did
that's been
Soph
fought
actually attack one? Did he?
He did attack
Yeah.
one, yeah.
It
Which
it was the one I just pinged as
Right,
well.
okay.
That was
Is that the
he
one
had.
you're hitting? You're gonna try to hit?
We'll go for that one then.
Okay,
I'll keep
so
shooting at him because just in case, because that's all I can do.
I got it. He got it. 15 on my roll. It's versus your spell ability, right? So versus 13
Oh, okay.
for Sacred Flame. Is that right?
Have
to do a
one
dex
action,
saving throw?
60 feet, instantaneous. Flame-like radiance descends on the creature. You can see within range. Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
1d8 radiant damage.
Yeah, because the dex saving throw is versus your spell ability or whatever it is. So I think it's a 13. So yeah, I got it. That one I made.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
So then it's Anton's turn.
I'm just looking up a spell real quick in the player handbook.
Later, Punk. Have a good one. It was good to see you.
Take
Thanks
care,
for stopping in.
See ya.
Take care. There's, 7,000 pages of spells isn't annoying to scroll through. Do you want to look up Divine Favor for me? See if you find
Divine
it faster,
Favor?
Tim.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Look through the spells in the player handbook. Let me find my PhD.
I'm using the wiki. Alright, until your spell ends, your attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant.
Does it turn it into a magical weapon as well?
I'll check for that as well. It doesn't
I
state
don't
that
think
on
it
the wiki.
affects. I'm gonna say it does not affect the weapon properties. It just adds extra damage. Adding damage is different than changing a weapon property.
I know some of the things that I have do turn it into a magical weapon for the duration. I just can't remember what it was.
Okay.
That's why I was double checking.
I don't think anything that would add damage would make it, but that's valid.
There was something, I just can't remember which one it was.
What's the spell called?
Divine Favor. No, it does not. It is just an extra 1d4 radiant.
Cool. Okay. Then, is that what you're going to cast?
Yeah, I can do that as a bonus action.
Nice.
So I will cast that as a bonus action. And I will attack this one.
Okay, and remember to take into account your minuses.
Reduce strength, yeah.
Yeah, you reduce strength.
Well, that's a fail, I think. 8.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna miss. Okay. Higher than 8.
Okay. Next up is going to be Pavel.
Alright then, I'm just gonna keep hiding and shooting.
Okay, you're gonna shoot at this guy?
The same one as before, yeah.
Okay.
16 to hit. Yeah, 16.
That hits. Roll that.
I'll move it over here. Alright, that should be 16 total damage. I rolled a 2 on the first hit for the d6. So 16 total damage.
Okay.
Curious. Can I pass this magnifying glass of radiance to Soph on a bonus action?
You'd like, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that, because then he can do radiant damage and I can smack things for radiant damage.
What tabulation goes into your spell attack damage? Or is there a defined DC for that one?
I think it's defined.
No, just cast it for 1.
And it just says you just do damage. I don't see a spell save
No,
DC
it says
anywhere
you cast Sacred Flame, which is the same exact as casting the spell. So it'll be 10 plus, what is it? Wisdom or int?
It's a dex saving throw.
Versus their spell ability, right?
With, like, for my rogue, my spell casting is based off my intelligence.
Yeah, but it's the spell, I think, rather than the thing.
Doesn't specify. It just says
no. It just says the target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take a 1d8 radiant damage.
I think it's versus your spell ability, which would be 10 plus your I guess your int bonus. Is that how you calculate yours?
If you scroll down below your items and stuff, where you've got all your spell shit, it'll say spellcasting ability and your spell save DCs there in a box.
Yeah, spell save DC for me is 12.
Okay. So that's what they'll have to beat. Otherwise, it'll miss. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so my bolt did 16 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an option if you want to try radiant damage, though.
Pings off the wall. Alright, next up is Frank.
However, I will move into the room, though, so he can pass it to me.
Same guy here with... That one.
Okay, you're gonna hit him.
Well, that's a hit.
Yeah, 26.
Oh yeah.
10.
Ooh.
10.
Okay, you fire your firebolt at the wall, and it hits that, and it leaves a scorch mark, and the shadow dissipates.
Woo!
Hey.
All right.
We did a thing.
Right, next
That's
up,
one down.
this shadow, crawls up the wall, slides up the wall, so it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I will take that then.
From who?
From Paul.
Where's it?
From Anton, sorry, from Anton.
Yeah.
Okay.
14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, sweet. 14 on the nose.
And that's 3 physical damage, and is it 1d4 I said for the radiant damage?
That's correct.
Yeah, 1d4 radiant damage. 1.
Alrighty. So this thing goes up along the ceiling, crawls over, and then drops in behind Soph. And it can occupy a very small space. So it pops up, and it's gonna try to wrap itself around Chicken Fucker.
I don't think it would be attracted to me necessarily.
And it gets a 8.
8, that misses.
Okay. All right, and then this one is going to go after Bob.
Roger, Bob.
And a crit.
Oh my word. Okay, so what does this do to me?
Hurt.
Yeah, hurt. Yeah.
Come on.
Holy
sneakies.
shit, how many dice?
Come on,
It does
sneakies.
2 normally.
Sneaky shots. Oh my
Nice.
word, this is harsh.
17 necrotic damage.
Well,
Yeah.
you just dropped me. I only had 17 health.
And you your strength score is reduced by 2.
Okay. I am now on the ground.
You are unconscious with a -2 strength. Just mark it. You can change it. Just remember what your strength score was originally. Make a note of it or something.
Yeah, it's currently 16 his strength score.
Okay. So it should be...
Because he's got it marked on his sheet in front of him.
Okay, good. Yeah, keep that.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
I've just added a
A -2 to the end.
-2 to it as well.
Okay, next is...
Tim, can my owl take a potion from my pack and try to give it to Furball, or
You can't administer it.
No.
It can bring it over, though.
Yeah, I'll bring it over so anyone can just use it on him.
Well,
Okay.
I've got a potion as well, so.
So it's the owl's turn, so he's going to bring it over and drop it
Yep.
there. All right. Next up is going to be Bob, so make a death saving throw. 20.
Roger.
That's 1 fail, so make sure you mark that down.
Damn it.
Next up is...
Not looking good for old Bob. In fact,
Anton.
set my HP to 0.
Heal, devious, or attack?
Well,
Attack. I'm good for 3 turns.
Yeah, could be an idea.
Well,
Yeah,
2 more turns.
I figure if we get 1 down, then we've only got 1 thing to attack us afterwards, so. 14 to hit.
That hits.
Nine physical damage. 3 radiant damage.
12 damage. Nice.
How much radiant damage did you do?
3. I figured you'd want it broken down in case it's got weaknesses and stuff.
I appreciate it. Okay. Next up, unless you're doing anything else, is Pavel.
I've got my bonus action still, so
Oh, you do? I'm sorry.
I will smack it with my shield as well.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
Can't knock these prone, so...
I was just meaning for damage.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 14, so that's a hit.
Yep.
Would I get the Divine Favor on that as well?
No. Because it's on your sword, not on your shield.
Yeah, your weapon attacks, it says. That's 3 piercing.
Okay. Alright. Next up is... Pavel, it's your turn, man.
Is it possible for me to hide and take a shot at this shadow in the room? Or would I be in this line of sight?
Well, you've got a shadow right behind you, so you're not going to be able to hide.
Yeah, you got.
Well,
you
yeah,
gotta
I'm not
be...
trying to hide from that one.
No,
I'm
but
trying to hide from the other one.
you gotta be not visible from I think anything in the room. I think is how it works, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it's from just the target.
Okay, then.
Well, it wouldn't make a lot of sense if
Well,
like something stood behind him.
Yeah,
you
it
know.
wouldn't make any
You've
sense
got
at all.
advantage anyway because we're right next to it.
Well,
for
not
ranged.
necessarily.
Yeah, ranged attacks don't get advantage for... Well, no, that's true, because he gets the advantage. Yeah, you get advantage for that, because...
He's got the
rogue.
flank thing as a rogue, so yeah, he gets advantage because I'm right next to it.
Yeah, so you don't need to hide.
Okay, then I'll take that. Fire an air bolt.
We'll see that how that helps with a shadow, but whatever.
I got a crit. I am critting that wall. I'm going for it.
You're gonna crit that air.
Alright.
Alright, so... Alright, 20, and then I have to roll this 2 more times. 31 damage to the wall.
Okay. So it dissipates and vanishes.
I win. I killed that
savage
wall.
Damage there.
I disengage and run all the way over here.
Seriously, you're gonna leave that shadow right next to me?
Yep.
Yes,
Well, I've got
that's what he's
12
gonna
health. You fucking dick.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Well, it's
You
your
deserve a turn on the Shadow Loves train.
You are just one great big huge fucking retard.
well, it's your
Pretty
turn
much.
first, Nath. So you can.
There's no
You can
team
run away
play
as
there.
well.
That's the opposite of a
Yeah.
fucking team play. All right, next up.
So I'm a rogue.
Dick,
I'm a
right,
coward.
I'm gonna-
It's
Frank,
my job
Go
to run
over
away.
here. I'm gonna grab the potion that this fucking owl's got and just force it down Devious' throat.
Bottle and all.
Fucking have it.
Take it all!
Get the fuck up and shield me from this fucking thing. Roger. I know my role in life, Nathan.
All right, so roll.
it'll be
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus. 5, 6, 7.
7 health, okay.
It's over.
Hopefully Tim doesn't roll another fucking crit.
Oh, he will.
Don't forget, you can continue moving a bit. Nice.
You can also run like hell to the other side of the room.
If you want to get a little bit further away, I was thinking that is doable.
The owl is technically... What? No, my owl!
Fuck your owl.
It's deserved.
No, he doesn't. No,
Okay.
the owl doesn't need the fucking.
I'll just put the owl out here because it's technically flying
The
in the
old
same square as
retard
Frank.
So
Just
are
ran
you,
away from
are you
the
staying
fucking
there,
team.
Nath?
Yeah.
Staying
I'll
back?
stay here.
Okay.
Okay, Shadow's turn.
Okay, it's gonna come up. It's gonna go ahead and go after.
Killing Bob again.
1 or 2 is Bob, 3 or 4 is Anton. 2, so it's after Bob.
Wait. Bob.
I would assume that a 10 misses you.
Yes.
Okay, so he misses. Step out of his shadowy presence, and it is now going to be.
Yet another monster that is sizest. And, I'm going to lodge my complaint to the DM that he's racist.
It's the owl's turn.
The owl hoots angrily at the shadow and does absolutely nothing.
Furball, your complaint is noted, but I don't give a fuck. All right,
The owl
next,
just joins
next
Furball
is
in
Bob.
calling the shadow racist.
it's your go,
hoots.
Bob.
Right. Guess we're going to try the old sacred flamey thing again.
Okay. I got a 1, so you hit him. So roll your what is it, a D8?
D8.
Yep, 1d8.
8 of radiant damage. Let's see if your 8s hold up, man.
3.
Okay.
No, not great, but at least some damage.
You do notice that when you hit it with this, it seems to like react a little bit to the light. It seems to not like it at all.
So, weak to radiant damage.
Hmm?
So
What?
weak to radiant damage?
Possibly. I'm not giving you metagame knowledge because you guys abuse it.
Well,
Hey, I don't. I barely know how to play the game anyway. I can't meta even if I tried.
let's be honest, it's sort of a logical step. Radiant light damage versus shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but your characters wouldn't know that because you've never fought a shadow in real life. You don't fucking know.
Yeah, I know, but you can sort of make a logical step when projectiles fly straight through it.
Well, allow me to pass on this information. Hey, lads, this fucker doesn't seem to like radiant damage.
Doesn't like the light. It doesn't like the light. You wouldn't say radiant damage.
It doesn't like the light.
Damn
my
it.
my sacred flame, it doesn't fucking like it.
Anton, it's your go.
I will attack it
Okay.
with my sword.
Your S word.
Yes. That's 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that's 10 physical damage.
Okay.
And I totally just rolled both there. And 4 radiant damage.
Okay, you kill it.
I
Okay,
think
guys.
it's safe to
Space.
assume that they don't have loot.
Don't fucking do anything. Heal up. Now.
Alright.
No fucking searching the room. No fucking looting corpses. No fucking doing anything. Heal.
What about lobbing a fireball at fucking retard over there?
I sit over here hugging my owl.
How are you guys for healing each other?
I'm gonna
I
use my
have
potion.
2 uses of Cure Wounds. That's
How about-
my strongest healing spell right
Did
now.
you rob this potion from Soph?
Yes, the one that you used on me is Soph's.
Yeah, I
Soph's.
know.
Yeah,
No, I know
I'll
that.
move it all the
but
way up over
you
here
need to
to
take
Tim.
it off him. So
It's right by the edge of your white
Yeah,
box. Tim.
there's mine as well. I'm going to use mine on me.
I was going to say, because I can heal myself,
Damn
or
it.
one of you guys if you need it. Because I can move mine however I like. I've got 20 health points I can dish out.
I didn't even have to be in this dungeon. I've got the potion of climbing. I could have got up that vent right at the start of the dungeon.
Fucking hell, see you in a bit.
See you later, fellas.
Enjoy yourselves.
Okay. The 2d4 plus 2. That's not really a whole lot, but I think I will use.
No, say you need a bigger heal than just a healing potion. Didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
say so.
Well, should I use this on you then, Nath? You take
No,
that.
no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about that. I'm alright
Okay.
with this.
There
I've
could be a
used
little
mine,
bit of
so-
overheal with that, so it's probably not worth using quite yet. Anyway.
Yeah,
But
I've just used mine, so I'm up to 19 anyway. So I should be alright for one hit.
yeah,
Actually-
I'm usually at the back anyway. Unless someone moves me into a corridor.
I do realise
Oh,
this
good.
involves me touching myself and everything.
Go for it.
You
Go
know,
for
that
it.
kind of thing. But that's okay, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
When he
just feel
thinks
free-
about him, he touches himself.
Just maintain eye contact with Soph whilst you do it, just to freak him out a little.
So, 1d8 plus spellcasting. Let's
Lick
give it a
your
roll.
lips at the same time.
6 plus spellcasting.
Plus your level 1 thing.
Spell attack.
Oh, actually, don't
What
forget
is it again, Jenks?
It's +6 essentially.
Okay, plus 6.
Yeah,
So,
whatever you
12 I've got.
whatever you roll +6.
That's
Don't
not too bad.
Don't forget though, you do have your channel divinity, preserve life. You can only use it once per rest. But as an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. Choose any creature within 30 feet and divide those hit points among them. The creature can restore. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half its hit point maximum.
Okay, well, that is definitely one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah.
And I will ask you to keep that in mind because I will fucking forget about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll remind you before we use potions and stuff next time. That's a good option for a quick one-off thing. But it's a bit late now. How's your
Are
health
these
looking?
expended potions the ones out here?
Yeah.
Yes. I will touch myself with lay on hands, and I'll give myself
Getting kinky up in this bitch.
20 hit points. There we go.
Okay, I'm back up to 19 hit points, so I'm sort of good.
Is there any way we can get rid of those strength reductions before we go into the next room?
Let's see. All right, if you do a medicine check or a religion check, and I'll also
Go
allow an
devious.
arcana check to know what's going on with you guys and why you feel so drained.
I have +5 medicine, so I'm taking that roll.
Okay.
I've only got
do the
+1
rolls.
arcana and +1 religion, but my medicine is fucking mint.
I'll do the roll as well, because I might be able to just tell you what's wrong with you.
Go ahead and give it a roll for balling.
I have 16 in total, Tim.
Okay.
That wasn't a roll. What the hell's wrong with this?
I got 7 on my roll.
I'll take a shot at
Fuck.
religion.
Yeah, I
guess.
know about this one.
So you both know.
I got
for
20.
sure. Yeah, and Soph knows as well. Taking a rest, either short or long, will restore you guys back to your regular conditions.
Can we take a short rest in this room?
You guys want to?
It's
It's your call. I don't know. Do you want to take one? Don't ask me the question. I mean, it's if you guys want to do it, say you're going to do it.
I'm quite happy to hunker down for a bit. I mean, Soph and Nath didn't get hit, did they?
What,
Strength
with that?
doesn't
No.
affect me anyways.
Okay,
So.
let me give you guys a
I'm
hint.
wondering, I guess.
Let me give you guys a fun hint. Before you do that, open the fucking next door. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Save me a headache and just fucking open the door. All right? Just do
Okay.
it.
Roger, opening the door.
Plot
But we didn't check this
railroad
room
comes
first.
in. Choo choo, motherfucker. All right.
Plot. Plot happens.
Because plot happens.
In this room.
And
in
he
this
complains
room,
that we're too metagaming. He's literally giving us the fucking answers here.
I'm GM. I do what I want, bitch. All right. So, you guys find in this room it's stocked with there's a couple of chests, and then there's like weapons and gear everywhere in here. It's like a cache of equipment and items and.
Are all the
Ooh,
weapons
shiny.
of good quality?
Oh my god.
Well,
That's
we
like awesome
just
stuff.
spend like the next half an hour rooting through everything, finding what
Are the weapons
what
in
is
good
it
quality?
here.
If you want to take a close look at them, sure.
Yeah,
I'll roll
let's just-
perception then.
Let's just get
Hold on
this
a second.
shit out. Let's get it out, get it back to town, and fucking have done. Wrap this shit up.
Are you guys
18
gonna leave?
perception?
Are you guys gonna take it with you and go? You guys gonna cut?
Yeah,
and run?
we're just gonna grab as much as we
One
can.
more place to go.
Why are you doing a perception check?
I don't know. Take a closer look at those things. See
Yeah,
if
they,
they're in
they,
a
they
floor
look like
itself.
they're pretty good quality. Some of them look better than others. Some of the stuff looks better than others.
Let's
Um,
just grab it all and we can sort it later.
Okay.
All right, I'm game.
Are you guys
Yep,
gonna
We can
leave
sort all
the?
that back in town.
You guys gonna leave the area then? You guys are gonna haul ass
Uh,
out.
But there's still
Well,
that one last place we
There
haven't
was-
gone to yet.
There was that other long corridor that we didn't check out.
Well,
And if we're here to wipe out all the goblins, we've got to check shit out.
then we're So are you guys gonna rest then? And come back
Yeah,
to the
we'll
stuff?
take
Is that what you're gonna
Yeah.
do? Okay. So this will be a good place for us to stop this week, and then we'll pick up the next time that we get together. Why don't we finish this up next week? Are you guys free next week?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just go with that.
So we'll go ahead and what's up for what were you gonna say?
Well, no. I mean, I just seem to remember you saying that, accidentally mentioning maybe that it was an infinite corridor.
No,
so...
it was a joke. It was a joke. That was
Oh,
a joke.
all right.
No,
okay.
no. The infinite corridor was this one that we went into with the Minotaur.
Right. Yeah.
He
that
was joking that behind that we would get into an infinite
Right.
corridor and die.
No, it was a joke. It was a
Yeah,
joke.
we did. We didn't look at the other door because there was the other room with 2 doors, and we decided to come down this way
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one was a really, really long corridor.
So
because the other was at
So
one
yeah,
corridor.
so we'll resume this next week. And,
just as a quick one.
Yeah.
Should we just sort out whatever's in this room, so then when we come back next week, we can just head off down
Yeah.
the other corridor?
now would be
Yeah.
the good time to use detect magic and all that stuff. So
Okay.
You can-
I do have detect magic, and I will use it.
Yeah, Devious can use that as a ritual, and then we can have a rest
Jinx,
in this room.
that's the weapon that you have that you picked up, and then you guys find these 2 in there as well. And then the rest of it's just mundane, but there's some plate and things like that. There's also 3 potions of healing.
That would have
Yeah,
been totally worth having before we went into that room. Just saying.
It would have been worth having, but you didn't bother to
Oh,
look at it.
okay.
So
Basically, you've got Stig there.
pretty much.
a
Well,
longer version.
I'm gonna go out there and ask, seeing as I've got a fucking huge crack in my Warhammer. Does
Take
anybody
it.
mind me taking the +1 Warhammer?
You take the Warhammer.
Okay,
Now you're no
thank you.
longer at minuses. You're actually at a plus. You find a finely crafted Warhammer.
Does this have to be attuned at all?
Does what? This?
The longsword, yeah.
Um.
It actually says just while on your person you have
No,
advantage.
I don't think it needs to be attuned. Most of these don't need to be attuned unless they're like legendary, like Vorpal swords and things like that. But no, it does not need to be. It would say if it needed to be attuned.
Okay.
So you could actually toss that to somebody, and it would also work with them. Like anybody could use it, and it would work.
Well,
Anybody that can use it.
Yeah. I have proficiency with longswords, and I'm using the longsword. And, well, advantage on my initiative.
I'm rubbing a couple of these potions in, since that's all I'm going to get out of this one.
Yeah. Well, you got the +1 last time.
I'll take the short sword then if no one else wants it for whenever I go into melee.
I think that's generally the plan. Nath got a +1 weapon last week. There's 3 +1 weapons: longsword, which I use; short sword, which you use; and Warhammer, which Devious uses.
It's almost like it was planned.
Yeah.
If only it was a crossbow, I would be happier.
So I will equip that longsword.
Yes, we know it says boobs.
I'll just take this last healing potion.
Formo's like, Tim, you're 12. It's true. It's true. All right. So, yeah. So now we got that all sorted out. You guys got the fat loots. We can finish up next week. Yeah.
Was there anything other than
All
weapons?
Right, so
in
we'll
those
get together
chests?
next week, next Sunday. We'll plan 2 p.m. Eastern time. We'll finish this place. This is your old-fashioned dungeon crawl. This was one of the 2 things that you guys had to experience of D&D before I can say that you guys are officially D&D nerds. So you have to do a dungeon crawl, and then there's one other thing that you guys have to do, which you will experience hopefully next week, depending on how quickly you guys get done. So
Curious, are we resting up in this room?
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
Right. I was going to say, because if we have a rest in here, which sort of makes sense if we're taking a break anyway, we can get rid of the negative strength and shit like that we've got.
That sounds like a good idea to me, but that's just
And
my call.
we'll get spell slots back so we can cast more shit when we continue exploring.
Well, a short rest, I don't think
short
you do.
Rest.
Yeah, short rest is an hour.
Some things you get short rest back, don't you?
Yeah. You have to look and see, but it's just a short rest, so I don't think you'll get all your spells and stuff back. Okay, so that'll do it for us for this session of D&D. I hope you guys had fun. Hopefully, next week will be our final session for this, and then we will resume. We'll figure out what the plans are in the future from there. But for now, next weekend, next Sunday will be our final D&D session. So, coolio.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
I looked it up, the short rest thing.
Yeah. Go on, Seth.
I'm putting it in the chat.
Spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character maximum. So yeah, you can use your hit dice as well
to get health back and top up. Yeah.
Yep, to top up.
Ah.
So okay, now that'll do it for this week.